crazy, man. And remember you using Beijing?
Am I using what, nigga?
Nothing. I didn't know it was live.
Are we good?
Oh, yeah, we live that motherfucker. If you look to the left of the screen, it'll say LIVE in red. We're at the 15-second mark, nigga. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Let me. What, nigga?
Whoa, man.
Hey, Merv, are you using the Just for Men? I don't see no braids, man. Are you afraid of your braids? Are you using Just for Men?
Nigga, I ain't got no fucking hair. I got a bald ass head. What the fuck are you talking about? Just for Men.
I'm talking about down here.
The gray. There's no more gray, man.
Oh.
Beijing? Or you got some mascara going on down there, some shit?
Nah, nigga, no. I don't have the salt and pepper look, nigga. I got the pepper look.
If you say so, man. It looked like you. It looked like you.
I got a few sprinkles of gray.
Look like you got kiwi in your shit. Like you trying to cover up all your shit. Like, that would look like from my aspect anyway.
Well, okay. So the difference is I won't tell you what it is, right?
All right.
I have a full beard. So since I have a full beard, I got a lot more black hair than gray hair. So it looks like the black overwhelms the gray.
Mm.
But your shit look like connected dots shit in this motherfucker. So your gray shines more than your black because you ain't got that much fucking hair on your fucking face.
That's childish. You didn't have to say all that. Why'd you do it? I just thought I'd ask.
I mean, you didn't like the answer? You asked, I answered.
That was unnecessary.
A question follows with an answer. You know, the question mark, and then I gave you a period.
I just didn't think niggas was using Beijing in 2021, especially at the age of 40. But I mean,
Beijing.
This must be some
goodness.
This must be some.
You was the Asian? What the fuck you talking about? Why are you talking about Asian?
Yo, it must be some Georgetown beef or something, man.
I talking about Beijing, Asia. I don't know the fuck you talking about.
I don't get involved in Georgetown beef, man. It's deep.
Consistently ignorant since the fucking early 90s.
I don't get involved in
Georgetown.
Yo, I don't get in Georgetown beef, man. That North and South rivalry in Georgetown is crazy. Camaro, you from North Georgetown, right?
What are you talking about?
I ain't got no We ain't that fucking big. Niggas
Hey, all of us from the west side.
Yo, Murphy, north side of Georgetown, man. It's exactly south side of Georgetown. So it's different out there, man. It's different beef out there. Yo, Mark, how you doing out there, homie? You good?
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm good, man. I'm good out here, man. Got another storm coming, so we'll see if people swimming in the river on the highway, because that's what happened last time. So we'll see if that happens again.
It's that time of the season, man. This is hurricane season right now that we're in. So,
hey, Mark, somebody either from Philly or Jersey stood on the fucking interstate, on the overpass, and did a fucking swan dive in the fucking hurricane ocean water.
Yeah, that really happened. That really happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit was crazy. You know
what I thought about when I saw that shit? When I was watching Money Talks, and it was like, and the tub was clean, you crazy ass white boy. You dirty ass white boy.
Wow. That was crazy.
Fellas, we are back in the building. We're back for season 3. This is our Wednesday show, middle of the week, hump day, man. We got a good show lineup for tonight. We got one of the guests from the town. He's going to introduce himself along with Merv here in a second. And we're going to do some great things and have a great conversation, talk about some good food. But before we get into that, Shout out to Blackjack TV. Shout out to our new partners over there with the Blackjack team in the community over there, Wagner. Shout out to those guys. Right now, we're syndicated on that show as well. Shout out to Mile High Radio. Shout out to Facebook, YouTube. Shout out to everybody on the front lines behind the scenes. Shout out to the entire squad. Tayson, the street team general. Shout out to Becca. Shout out to Tina. Shout out to everybody who rocks with us, our day ones, and those who are on our day two. So I really appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. So let's go ahead and get into it, fellas. I'm gonna just flip it.
Sean, let me give this disclaimer, right? Because we sent out a flyer saying cooking with the guys. We're having a live demo tonight of cooking. Mm-hmm. I don't want motherfuckers to get it confused. This is still not a family show. So if you got kids or you got young motherfuckers on here talking about they cooking tonight, y'all good? No. If y'all got motherfuckers younger than 13, y'all need to send the motherfuckers to their room.
We're on 13. That's we setting the bar right now.
What 10? I'm just saying young. My bad. Let me not put an age on it. But if you got young motherfuckers, this still not a family show. We cooking, but with everything else is still up for grabs. That's all. This is still not a family show.
I say up here we don't really know what a family show is. We just watch shit. No matter what age it is, so
okay, y'all from Philly. You from Philly, Mark? All y'all fuckers are killers.
Yeah, y'all different out there. Y'all different out there.
Merv saying shit is up for grabs kind of concerns me, man.
Trust me, I'll be hopping off here the next 30 minutes.
That shit sounds very problematic.
I'll be hopping off the next 30 minutes.
Sean, if you hop off a cooking show, it's really bad. You know what I mean? It's really bad if you hop off the cooking show.
Right.
This ain't even like the late night with Merv show. This is the cooking show. Right. I was just like, you hop off the cooking show. That's real bad.
Be both of them tonight.
Merv will find a way to make it saucy. So you got to be careful with that guy, man. He'll find a way to throw something in there that has nothing to do with cooking, but more so with eating. You know what I mean? So you got to watch that guy, man. We got Brandon in the background. Brandon just got out of jail. He used to cook in jail, so we appreciate him coming out.
Oh my God!
What? That's what Merv told me. Merv said, "Yo, Brandon used to
be." This is what we doing here.
That's terrible.
Merv said Brandon was a cook at Lee County Jail in South Carolina.
Oh my God.
Listen, Brandon can make a mean bologna sandwich for the inmates, though.
Seriously. Oh, man.
You better watch it, Sean. That motherfucker got jokes, too.
My bad, Brandon. My bad. Hey, Stacks. Brandon be like, Trey over child recruit.
Hey, Sean. And where we from? If you grin, you're in.
He'll definitely enjoy us tonight. He can definitely enjoy us tonight because we don't stop.
Hey, just to give you a little context, when I used to come home on leave when I was in the Army, Brandon was one of the motherfuckers I had to be prepared for to have my jokes game up.
Right.
Hey, they do not care if you've been gone, come back.
Yo,
right.
You need that in your life, man. Yeah, in your life.
Hey, and listen, in town, when you leave town, you got to kind of bring down. You got to tame your jokes. Because in town, everything is nothing off limits, including your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your granddaddy. In town, everything up for grabs. So if your mama come out looking crazy, you're getting jinxed on. You're getting jinxed on.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
For real. Like don't let nobody see your mama going to the barber shop. Nigga, you in trouble. Well, Marcus, go back to school.
Your mama is different than in the PD, man.
Yeah.
Hey, they call it the PD, man. It's different out there, man. The whole sector.
Jeez, they killing your moms out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. So, fellas, let's go ahead and jump into our icebreakers. I'm gonna start with Mark.
Oh,
what you got for us, man?
Woo, man.
Let me go and tee you up, man. Let me tee you up.
Oh, tee it up real quick. Let me break all of this down, right? On the left is Stephon Diggs, star receiver from the Buffalo Bills. On the right is Lil Baby, like one of the hottest rappers out right now.
Man,
and in the middle,
who's that in the middle?
In the middle is Lil Baby's baby mom, girlfriend / whatever, Jada, right?
Damn.
Now, here's the thing, right? I'm gonna say like this, right? This is why I always tell people. I was just like, yo, sometimes it's all right to joke around and stuff, but when you take it a little bit too far, you know what I'm saying, you could run into problems. This is what I try to tell people, when they want to joke around with me about, yo, I'll be in Philly and this. Okay, until you come here. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, oh, it ain't a joke. No, it's not. So everybody knows people who do not play about the wife or the baby mom or the ex-girlfriend. They just not fucking around, like with anything. And this happens to be Lil Baby. Now, what Stephon Diggs did was seen her in the club and sent her and the girlfriends, a bottle or whatever, right? Like, oh, you can say hello. You don't have to be weird or anything like that. So she laughed it off, said hello or whatever. But Lil Baby and his homies, the goons, then caught wind of the message. And they let Stephon Diggs know, like, yo, you better go catch a football or something, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, it could get very problematic where you won't have a season ever. Like, that's how serious some things are. And I'm just like, if I'm Stephon Diggs, listen, it's a whole bunch of IG models that ain't with Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? So deal with them, because like Lil Baby is with all the shit, all the smoke, all the time. You know what I'm saying? And some people are wired that way. We all know people like that. That just, especially when it comes to any type of relationship, right? Like, yeah, she ain't fucking with the boy Big Tank no more, but he's still Big Tank. You know what I'm saying? So I'm leaving that where it is. You know what I mean? So Stephon Diggs, this is a lesson. It was just a warning, but I wouldn't do this back and forth with Lil Baby, because I'm just like, yo, him and the goons, y'all gonna meet up somewhere. And I mean, trust me, your season's at stake. You're playing very well right now. You know what I'm saying?
Physically unable to perform.
I'm like, man, and I'm gonna say like this, especially right now, right? With fantasy football going on, people have you on their team as the starter. You know what I'm saying? Yo, for whoever got him on his team, I'm like, yo, listen, Stephon, I need you to turn into Steve Urkel and not Stephon, okay? Just leave it alone. All right? Leave it alone, play out the season, and that's it, man. So I'm just saying, yo, watch that. Just watch it.
Hey, I agree. You gotta be careful with that shit. But put that picture back up. I ain't saying Stephon Diggs should have did it, but I understand.
Yeah.
This dude right here, man.
I mean, hey, listen, I get it, but I'm just like, just admire from afar. You don't really have to use any words or anything. Like,
she does look quite healthy. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, Lil Baby, we don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come through Atlanta sometimes, so we don't want no problems.
Hey,
I'm good.
Lil Baby, like the nigga saying on Dead Presidents, man, the fuck you look at me for, man? I'm just complimenting you on your taste.
Oh shit. Crazy shit, man.
Oh man, Stacks, what you got out there, man?
Yo, I've been waiting to talk about this. This is some stuff that was really trending while we were on hiatus. We was on our season break. But boy, let me tell you, you talking about some free entertainment via social media and the internet. Boy, this milk crate challenge. Yo, let me tell you, man. I don't know how many videos y'all seen, man. I've seen some cats successfully complete that shit. But it's funny to me that you see cats that say, "Man, I'm not going to no hospital. I'm not getting no vaccine and shit like that." Then you get on the milk crate and fuck your whole fucking fuck your whole spinal cord and shit up. Now you got to go to the motherfucking hospital, and you probably ain't got no fucking health insurance. Fucked up as the health insurance shit is in this damn country. Bro, I see they had this one white lady, looked like a crackhead. She broke her motherfucking arm on the milk crates, man. But you did shout out to the homie that successfully completed the challenge while rolling the blunt. That's next level shit, man. I don't know if y'all seen that one.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I actually
all the way up, all the way down, and on the last crate, he was done rolling. Somebody gave him a lighter, and he light that shit up, man. So I mean, shout out to that homie. But I have seen so many. I think the success rate's got to be below 20%, man. Because I've seen some people get real fucked up on the milk crates, man.
Nigga, that shit about 10% or less, my nigga.
Yo.
Right? I seen so I'm pretty sure somebody done broke their back. Because I done seen some motherfuckers fall straight on their ass, like
my back is broken.
Straight on the back.
Final.
People.
Yeah. And the thing is, they cut the video off like after the fall with most of them, so you really don't know how messed up they are. One, I seen an ambulance come, but I just like, I'm like, are they dead? Like,
y'all see the one with the dude at the top, and this one young dude came through and kicked the crate
and punch it.
Yo. Yeah. I'm sorry. I would have had to go get the burner, man. I'm sorry. That
that's doing it. I mean, that's worth jail time to me.
Oh, definitely.
It's worth jail time. I just asked my lawyer, can I get the involuntary manslaughter joint? Because that's only 5 years. I could do 5.
That counts as a crime of passion, man, because you just ain't gonna kick them crates from under. There was a shorty, I see the comment, that completed that shit with heels on, but she probably weighed 100 pounds. A lot of people don't realize, man, you gotta be a certain weight, you gotta have balance and all that shit. So you got cats that's like 50 that just got through drinking some fucking night train and they up on some crates and shit like it's sweet.
Yeah.
So shout out to everybody who completed the milk crate challenge. Shout out to everybody that provided me with free entertainment, because man, I saw so many people got fucked up, and it's fucked up. I guess it's fucked up that I'm laughing at it, because some of them cats like look like they had some serious fucking injuries or whatever.
You say it's fucked up that we laughing at it? No, it's not.
It's probably fucked up, but I don't care.
It's not. It's not fucked up. Like, they put themselves on camera. So once you put yourself on camera, niggas, it's fair game. You put yourself on camera.
I agree, but that concludes my icebreaker. That shit, I'm still enjoying it. I go back and watch the ovals every now and then.
Yo, Merv, what you got out there, man? What's hitting your radar this week?
I'm going last. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, nigga, who the fuck are you to go last?
Whoa!
My bad. That came out wrong. I'm tired. I'm sorry. That came out wrong.
We're supposed to get along better after starting this season 3, niggas.
That was a fair question.
And you still being rude as fuck.
You're right. I'm sorry. I digress. I digress. That means I'm gonna take a step back and start over. Just in case you didn't know that. Man, the only thing that hit my radar, I want to call out one of our family members, man. As I was traveling the main streets of St. Louis today, I saw some corny shit hit the wire. And I saw one of our family members who had an opportunity to speak his piece on Monday, and he was quiet as kept. Tayson, I want to bring Tayson to the table, man. I saw a little meme he posted because Memphis Bleak said some little corny shit about, Nas not having 20 songs. You know what I mean? Memphis Bleak can't even beat Lil Scrappy in the verses, let alone talk about Nas and Jay. So, and I saw Tayson post some little meme saying, he ain't wrong. And his twin brother Tia even posted something saying, yeah, he's right. But they didn't have that kind of energy on Monday. So I'm trying to understand where this energy came from all of a sudden, 2 days after the fact. So I want to address Tayson because I know he's watching. He's a street team general, so he's always watching. Tayson, I told you a couple of weeks ago, man, don't fuck around with the king like that, man. And you're still doing it. You had an opportunity to come on the show. We invited you to the show to rep, and you didn't rep right. You got tossed up. You had an Atlanta guy came in here and tossed you up. You started talking about Philly and soft, but you sound like a soft Philly dude. And now you sneak thieving. My bad. But now you sneak thieving by posting little memes about Bleak being right. No one believes Bleak. Bleak, the same person who said he's the reason why Jay and Nas had the beef. No one believed that. Bleak was the worst on Rockefeller, and that's saying a lot because they also had the Young Guns who were also from Philly. So I'm gonna say that to say this: anybody out there, all the other corny cats out there posting silly, dumb shit,
Whoa.
Man. No, it is. Yeah. I'm here with it. Y'all can miss me with that because y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is with Nas, man. To say Nas won't have 20 records is asinine. And I will challenge anybody who say otherwise. I'm gonna start going back to like high school days and start slapping people in the face, man, for saying dumb shit. Like Prodigy said, man, Queensbridge, like Prodigy said. So Tayson, if you hear this, you're not coming on the Monday show ever again until you get your shit right. And if you don't tighten up, and if you don't tighten up anymore, you might get canceled off a Tuesday show. So
whoa,
yeah. But other than that, St. Louis is a beautiful place. It's hood out here, but it's a beautiful place. I saw the arch today, so I was happy to see that. Saw some great people. They
what's that? Time out. I'm trying to figure out the correlation.
Message if you want to forward to anybody.
The show correlation,
so you can forward the way.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry. I just had to get it off my chest real quick because I saw the little slick shit.
I got a question. I mean, is it wrong for that man to have an opinion?
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, basically."
Sean, right? You know what, Sean? You know why I'm loving this right now? Because you look kind of like I looked on Monday night, man. Like very annoyed, very triggered, you choosing violence right now. This ain't you, man. This ain't the way. This ain't the way, brother.
Hey, I mean, for Stacks was cool. You know, I was just firing off, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, well, you know, if I was chilling, Stacks would have fired off in that situation. So I got it.
I'm glad you feel that way, to be perfectly honest with you, man.
No, I'm good now. I got off my chest. It wasn't about the post. Bleak, Bleak got to say that, right? It's Bleak. He's supposed to say that. It's expected. But then when you got people who had an opportunity to speak their piece on Monday when we had the discussion, you feel me? That energy was gone. That energy was like dormant. That guy was talking crazy talk. He was talking about other shit. He started talking about fucking Lucky Charms and Fruit Loops and shit, as opposed to what we was talking about on the show. We had to try to get him back on track. He was talking about other stuff, but now he's the meme king right now. You know what I'm saying? So where's the meme king on Monday? That's all I asked. I had a fully loaded clip on Monday, and I couldn't even shoot it off. We had a guest. Our guest came and bodied him on the show. But again, I digress. I'm gonna flip it over to Merv, because I'm sure he has some great things to talk about tonight as well.
Petty, man. Just so you know, you petty.
Yeah. Ahead, and shout out to St. Louis and the St. Lunatics, man, and Nelly and all those guys, man.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
First thing St. Louis came to mind, just like, yeah, Nelly.
Nelly.
Maybe you should have went last, man.
He was trying to tell you that. He was trying to tell you that.
Hey, my bad, man. Y'all know how
to do it. Your shit better not be weak neither, boy. You know what I'm saying? For real, you know. Like, man.
And Mark, they really do talk like that out here too, man. They really do talk like that. They really be saying third and her. They really talk like that for real, man.
Yeah,
like,
really.
Mark told me this. I thought Mark was capping, but he's right. It's real talk.
They really do that shit.
You know, everybody got their own dialect. Just like in Queens, they say Wednesday instead of Wednesday.
Wow. That was unprofessional. That was really unprofessional. Remember what you got, man.
Hey, I'm scared to go behind you now. Oh, listen. Yo, niggas is thirsty right now. When I tell you the hood niggas is so thirsty right now, the dog niggas are so, huh?
Yeah, Stephanie Logan in the audience, man.
Oh shit. Yo, look, the dog niggas of the world, the thirsty niggas of the world is so overjoyed right now by somebody potential demise from a rumor, and they're hoping that it's true. I saw a fucking post on Facebook is like, yo, if this shit is true, I'm waiting to drag y'all fuckers, and I'm waiting to get at y'all goddamn women. So reportedly, Instagram model calls out Richard Sherman and Russell Wilson for cheating. And she is pregnant, but she don't know who the baby is between Russell Wilson and Richard fucking Sherman.
Russ.
Yes, yo, this is definitely go last material right here.
Man.
Yo, Russ. When I tell y'all the niggas in the hood niggas are the futures of the world, and these niggas is so waiting for this fucking blood, this DNA test from this baby. This baby is gonna be the most. Listen, they need to bring Jerry Springer back for this shit. We need to find out who the father of this fucking baby is right here. Because listen,
I'd pay for that. I'd pay to see that show too.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
God, wow. I would pay for this shit.
Man.
If they bring Jerry Springer back or Maury Povich, they need to bring both of them back. It need to be a combination. Maury Povich is sitting with Richard Sherman. Jerry Springer is sitting with Russell Wilson. They bring a renowned DNA doctor to come in. They bring the Instagram model come in, take the DNA test. And need to have this show pay-per-view.
You probably want their wives there too, huh? Sierra and Richard Sherman, right?
A countdown of what the fuck is about to happen.
Maury need to be in on this too. You know what I mean? Maury from back in the day, yeah.
I'll tell you, Maury sits with Russell Wilson and Jerry Springer sits with Richard Sherman. They together. All four of them is together.
This not good, man.
This is bad. Yeah, this
but
is
you
bad.
know what though? See, here's the thing that you see on social media, and they need to just stop with this shit all together. Relationship goals, then they show this celebrity couple, right? And then the shit fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Did we not see Will Smith and Jada? You know what I mean? For before that, relationship goals. What happened? You know what I mean? Then you know what I mean? For real, she's so pimp with it. You know what I mean? She didn't explain it to Will on the show. Yo, it's just an entanglement, baby. That's all it was. Like, it's cool. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, only a woman can get away with that shit, man. Only a woman can. You know what? Let's talk about this for a second, because if you get caught up, your woman's gonna want you to say, "I want you to say that you smashed. I want you to say you gotta admit it to cheat." Ain't no nigga in history of nigga that will get away with saying it was just a little entanglement. That's all.
Hey,
yeah,
right,
yeah. Because I'm like, man, you know, what's the boy? DJ Envy. He was apologizing to his wife for a year publicly, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I like, man, that shit crazy. You know. So stop with the relationship goal shit. Stop.
Right.
Like look at Dale Curry.
Hey, they say everybody wants to Russell Wilson in their life. Every female wants a Russell Wilson.
Or every female. Wait a minute.
Sierra. He upgraded Sierra.
Hey, Merv. It even changed with that. Every woman deserves a Russell Wilson in their life.
Right.
Really?
Right.
Really?
Yo,
you
Mark,
really do.
Yo, Mark, I can't wait until those future memes start coming in the pipeline.
Man, listen.
Yo, those future memes are going to be.
Mark and Merv will be on it too. They
on it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bro, that blindsided me. Wow.
I didn't see that one coming. I didn't see that on the wire at all. Thank you, Merv. Thank you.
Yeah,
I can see.
That's almost breaking news, though. To be honest, because I didn't even see it earlier.
Yeah. Real quick, man. Shout out to the viewers out there right now. We're trending really good right now. Shout out to the viewers. I just looked at Mile High. We looking good over there too. So shout out to the viewers.
Mile High always comes.
We do it all, man. Cooking,
I really
talking shit. We do it all.
I expect now. Richard Sherman, I understand, but Russell Wilson is supposed to be the poster child for the prototypical man that these chicks is looking for. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm enjoying this. I'm not. Hey, am I the only one that's gonna enjoy it?
Wait a minute. Russell Wilson's supposed to be a prototypical man for the woman after she done all her bullshit. You know what I mean? And I deserve Russell Wilson after I done all my bullshit. Yes, I know I was in the club. Yes, I know I was at the bar 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying? And this guy, you know what I mean? This curly head dude trying to get me in the car. You know what I mean? Yes. 2 a.m. with me, but you deserve Russell Wilson. Okay, I got you. I understand.
Well, hey, she done got all her dickmatism out the way.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Well, what?
Yeah.
What? That's what the fuck they say about us? Oh, you done got all your whole shit out the way, huh? You gonna try to come
back? That's fair. That's fair, Merv. I'm not.
That's fair. Hey, man.
That's fair.
Man, I wonder how Future feel about this.
Remember, Mark, y'all got to keep me posted on this shit right here. I know Mark locked in right now.
Yo, look.
He gonna have all the tea.
Man, I see when these memes start coming out, if you see shit posted at 2 a.m., it is me. That ain't, just, like one of those scheduled posts. No, that's actually me up at 2 a.m. You know what I mean? Just posting away.
Hey, Future is somewhere right now like this.
Future's, oh man,
yes.
He's probably
that nigga doing a baby.
Yeah. I mean,
that nigga's doing a baby. But Russ, I want to talk to you. I want to talk like a nigga need to be telling you right now. I don't know what kind of people you roll with, or I don't know if you roll with people like Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods ain't no. Listen, until that DNA test come out, nigga, wasn't me. Russ, nigga, I'm trying to help your ass out, nigga. You worth millions. Nigga, listen. Until any kind of real proof, hey, wasn't me. Even if she pulled a Chris Rock, I know you did it. Just admit it. I know you did it. Just admit it.
No, it's how Russ needs to act is
wasn't me.
You know what I'm saying? Like when one of your homies, y'all mean for real, like smash this real ugly John, and then y'all mean for like they get mad because you might have found out. Like I ain't touched that bitch, nigga. I kill you. Like really, that really happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Russ need to act.
Hey, Mark, no. Hey, Mark, I got one better. He need to act like motherfucking DMX on Belly. She said she sucked your little ass dick last night. The bitch is lying.
I don't know no fucking Tiana.
Stupid, man.
Hey, when you put you can be lying your ass off. You put all kind of mannerisms and you use your hands, man. They'd be like, you know what? Maybe he didn't.
Yeah, you gotta be super animated about it too. You really gotta be animated, like jumping out the window animated. Like what? I mean, seriously, man, that bitch lying. No, fuck, what? No. Like, you gotta do all that. Yeah, you gotta do all that. Shit crazy.
Yeah,
man, that's crazy, Merv. We appreciate it, man. Yeah, we appreciate that. I did not
breaking
see that.
news. Breaking news on the guys.
Yeah,
I'm definitely keeping eyes on that. So,
absolutely.
I just want to see Russ. I just want to see how Future responds to this because I think
a verse is coming. A verse is coming. Y'all know that, right?
Of course,
verse is coming.
Of course.
Hey, I'm gonna say like this: if you have Russell Wilson on your fantasy team, you might want to trade him right now.
Hey, that's what I'm checking right now.
Hey, trade him, while you got some value.
Damn, you know what? Hey, my bad, Russ. I apologize. Hey, I got you on my fantasy team, dog.
He's definitely on one of my squads too.
Yeah, because if he's thinking about this, the football might not go as well.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Or it might go very well. It's either or. It's either or. We don't know what's going to happen.
Hey, Russ, if you fuck up my fantasy team, I'm calling Future.
I'm gonna say like this: if Russell Wilson has 2 interceptions before halftime, you already know what's happening. It's not gonna be a good season.
Hey, if that happens, there's gonna be like goddamn Kanan and Power. Yeah, whatever they say Ghost did, he did that shit.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh shit.
Good deal. So Merv, man, kick us off, man. What we got going on tonight?
Don't remove me from the screen until I say presenting this nigga. That's how you know to kick me off the screen. I don't say and presenting this nigga. Did you hear me? That's the cue, nigga. You pay attention.
Put you off the screen. What do you
Where Becca at, man? Let's bring Becca.
Bring Becca on.
Wake up, Becca.
Hey, Becca, wake up.
No, not there.
What's Becca doing?
Sort of there.
I'm here.
All right.
Sorry, I was a little befuddled by the Russell story. I have to get.
Yeah. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Hey, who are the guys?
I'm hoping that's not true. I'm really hoping that's not true. Not that I really care about having a Russell, but damn, he was doing so good.
Man, I'm more worried. I'm more concerned about Future. I'm more concerned about Future right now, to be honest with you.
For real.
Future about to light up social media. This is going to be the comeback of comebacks. You know what I mean, on social media with this.
Let me make sure I'm following Twitter or Instagram.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I'm about to follow him right now, man.
Yeah.
They already called him on Joy Chavis being with Diddy on a yacht. All in that nigga mouth.
Yeah.
Kissing Diddy. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
And Diddy got dolphin teeth. That's what Dave Chappelle said. But he be getting though, man. He be putting all of them.
But at least Joy Chavis got good taste. At least she be picking, rich dudes.
Diddy a billionaire.
Future don't be on the gram like that. This motherfucker got 17 million followers and 0 posts.
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
Future.
Nah, you know what? You gotta find. Wait a minute. You know what? If you get on the gram, follow a Hoodville, right? That's all toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? I love it personally. You know what I mean?
Grow up, Mark.
And it's something, something else that I follow too. It's real toxic though. You know what I'm saying?
He must have deleted all his posts because Future used to have stuff on there.
Yeah.
Hey man, Hoodville, the first post, the last post.
Hoodville is insane. Hoodville is insane. Like if you want to catch Future doing anything, most likely it's going to be over on Hoodville because he's used like all those memes for the background of his show.
Lord have mercy.
It's
I am not okay.
Yeah, seriously.
So more, what you got for us, homie?
Oh, yo. So listen, man. We got a special guest tonight that probably somebody like Russell Wilson could use because this nigga is a chef and this nigga do private dinners and shit. And Russ need to do some private dinners. He need to do some private yachts. That nigga need to buy a private country right now, nigga. No, my bad, I digress.
This dude right here, man.
Yo, listen.
After 2 weeks, some things never change.
Hey.
Never.
Hey. So we got a special guest tonight. We got a live cooking demo. I asked in the chat earlier in the Facebook group how many people look at cooking shows, and like within like 15 minutes we had like 25 responses that a lot of people look at cooking shows.
Yeah, I do all the time.
One person said that's what they watch 95% of the time.
That's me. Every night I end my night watching either Chopped or Cutthroat Kitchen. Okay. Every night. That's me and my husband. We binge on those two shows.
So I asked a lot of cooking stuff in the chat and shit earlier. Well, I actually over the past 3 days because the setup tonight we got our own personal chef in here. The nigga name is Brandon Wallace. Chef Wallace. He got a company called the Southern Culinarian. Chops is the
Southern Culinarian.
The THE. My bad. That's my Georgetown dialect. Don't insult me.
No, she's talking about the culinarian word.
What?
Never mind. Keep going.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I can. You're good. You're good.
Okay. Y'all need me to repeat?
You're doing great. No, you're doing great. Please don't. No, hell no. You're doing great.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Goodness. You know what I'm saying? So, listen. Just so y'all can see, this is the setup right here. This is the beginning of the motherfucking shit that's about to go down. So just so y'all can see the whole setup. That's the setup. And niggas about to go to work. Okay, you feel me? And then after you go to work, after you show y'all, then we're gonna pod. We're gonna pod about some food. We're gonna pod about some other shit, and I'm gonna put some little Merv steak on that motherfucker. You hear me?
Okay, here we go.
Hey, where's Sean at?
Yo, he ain't even say nothing wrong, Sean.
I didn't say nothing wrong this time.
He ain't even say nothing wrong, man. Get your ass back here.
Hey, man.
Not yet. Until you say something crazy.
It may very well be work related, man.
All right, hey.
So let's keep the party going.
Cool. What's that? Hey, nigga, you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, presenting this nigga.
What's up, nigga?
Wait a minute. You gotta get put him on the big screen.
Cue. Rewind. You just fucked the cue. I just told you the fucking cue. Sean left. He knew the cue. Stacks. Pay attention. The cue is when I say presenting this nigga. We're gonna start back
nice. Talk to me nice, man.
You not hurting me. You hurting Brandon if you don't do it. Motherfucker.
Oh goodness.
Hey, once again, we on presenting this nigga.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm this nigga, aka Chef Brandon Wallace, the Southern Culinarian. I'm gonna put a demo. I put a demo together for y'all tonight. We're gonna be cooking pasta carbonara. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that. It's an Italian dish, pretty simple. 9 times out of 10, it probably can't help get you out the doghouse. So, fellas,
gotta remember that.
You already know you headed there, or you already there. Y'all might want to pay attention. We're gonna get right on into it. We got some ingredients lined up here. I got a little bowl here, some special seasons I put together. Got some chopped garlic here.
Right.
Little Parmesan, parsley, tomatoes, fresh peas, shrimp, pancetta, and some cremini mushrooms. The pancetta can be subbed with bacon or something else if you like.
I thought that was bacon.
It's like a cured pork belly.
Oh,
pretty much.
That nigga fancy.
Nah, you just ignorant. That's all that is.
We just using this to render off to get some of that fat off of there, help the pasta, boost the pasta up a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and get right on into it. All right. Need a little oil or butter. I prefer the oil. It doesn't burn as fast.
I hope this nigga got insurance.
That's
hey,
why
Shay, Merv drinking Waukesha.
That's why I got you there. And what we're going to do is go ahead and get our pancetta in here and start getting it to render. Getting some of this fat, let it get nice and crispy. This particular dish, you don't necessarily have to have the shrimp. You can substitute it with any other seafood, lobster, mussels. If you're not a seafood person, you can throw chicken in there, boneless breast, something like that will work as well. And it'll still be good to go. I wish y'all could be here to smell this aroma of this. You can smell the salt off of this pancetta.
Okay.
So from there, we're gonna give it another minute. I can also, you can follow me on the Southern Culinarian on Instagram, Southern Culinarian on Facebook.
We'll make sure we post
private dinners, catered, weddings, cooking classes, you name it, we do it all. Meal prep. All right, Murray, you smell that?
Yeah, that sure smells good in the motherfucker, y'all.
We even
that motherfucker only cooked one ingredient so far.
All right, we're gonna throw a little garlic in here with that.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And we'll throw some shrimp in there. After that, cooking some of that fat.
Nigga, I just oh Lord, there's a fire.
Hey, those Brandon, what are those are like Those hot plates, those are like the high end hot plates that you cook on.
Not necessarily high end. You see them on like if you go out to like brunch or something like that, you have like an omelet station.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Cans. Yeah.
Okay.
You can do them for like pasta stations, omelet stations. So you want to go ahead and get this shrimp cooking in there. We don't want to cook it all the way because we don't want to overcook the shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
So while that's going with the pancetta and the garlic, let's go ahead and throw us in some of these cremini mushrooms. And we'll hit it with a little bit of that special blend I told y'all about. Salt and pepper will work as well. You know, I'm a little extra. You know what I'm saying? I'm the chef, so it's only right.
I got you. I feel you on that. Right.
Oh, you trying to be fancy, trying to throw goddamn food in the air and shit.
Hey, let me fancy, man.
Let me find out you at the damn hibachi restaurant out this motherfucker.
Hey, we're gonna cheat a little bit with this tonight.
What the fuck is that?
Normally, this is heavy cream that we just put in there.
Okay.
But normally, what you would do in a traditional carbonara is use a little bit of the water from your pasta, and you'll pop in some raw egg yolks.
Oh,
yeah. But tonight, this is a little easier. You don't have to worry about overcooking your eggs, so I figured I'd just dumb it down a little bit, kind of make it a little easier for everybody. So we use
Jeff Wallace, do you salt the water?
No, the pasta, yes, you do.
Okay.
So we got the cream in there reducing right now. You can throw your peas in there with that as well. Little Parmesan cheese.
Damn.
You're just building your sauce in the pan. Nothing pre-made.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm used to going to the store and buying ragu.
But you don't need it.
You don't need no.
You don't need that.
Talk to him, chef. You don't need no damn ragu.
Exactly.
Hey, and I need to tell y'all that my man Brandon does a mean she crab soup. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
It is official tissue.
She crab soup
Heard it
is
here
good.
first.
I had she crab soup at Myrtle Beach. It was delicious.
Oh, it's better than you go to California. They got shit on what this man putting down.
Our pasta that we're gonna use tonight, we're gonna use a little rotini. I just like these noodles. You can let them soak up in the sauce.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got them right in the crib. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. And let's let it coat your pasta a little bit. Murray, you want to get a picture of that so they can see that?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have already fucked up this entire meal trying to even attempt. I can't.
I would have. You know what?
I'm gonna try something. Hope I don't fuck up.
Uh-oh.
Hope I don't fuck up, y'all.
Just don't get near the food. You know, whatever you do, please don't. Don't fuck that.
Just a little closer to the food. That's it. No, bring it. No, camera. You gotta put the camera. You don't see
what happened to the camera that was above the table?
Okay, well, I see it.
All right.
No, that was a picture.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna throw some tomatoes in there. If you don't want the tomatoes, you don't have to. You can omit those.
I like tomatoes. Throw some tomatoes off of that.
I think
I think tomatoes take shit off.
And right now,
those cherry tomatoes.
We're letting that cream reduce with that bacon fat, then that garlic. I wish y'all could be here to smell this aroma in here right now.
I'm sure it smells good. But
yeah,
so good as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm quite sure with the. As soon as he said the garlic, I was there.
Right.
And Brad, you see, I heard something you said earlier that you do meal prep too, right?
Oh yeah, meal prep, vegan, just gourmet, however you want it, I can prepare it. I do them for the week. You can do 2 weeks at a time, however you'd like. Kids, all that.
Okay.
So right now we got the sauce reduced. We put a little Parmesan in there. So what we're gonna do now is take a little of this Asiago and we're gonna shred it in there.
I don't even know what the fuck Asiago is, but that shit look good.
Oh man, what you call it? My nephew get that Asiago chicken sandwich thing. You know what I mean? For real, this place we go to.
There you go.
Know what I'm saying? He love it. So
the Asiago and Parmesan is like the perfect blend.
Mm.
This is a quick meal you can do in a week. I mean, 10 to 15 minutes and you're done. The longest part of this is actually cooking the pasta.
Okay.
So that doesn't take long at all.
He's on plates or something?
Oh. So once we get that done, we're going to toss that around a little bit. We're going to throw it in the bowl here. And we're not done yet. So what we're going to do now is take a little more of that Asiago and get it right over the top of that.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
That's right there. No doubt.
Chef Wallace, we did have a question. Someone wants to know, do you mail your meal? Can you mail your meal preps?
No, I don't mail it, but I can try to get as close to deliver them as I can, depending on where you at.
Where are you located?
I'm located in Columbia.
Okay.
So once you get that on there, if you want to garnish it up a little bit, you can get you some fresh basil.
So I got a question. And
I was just about to ask you about the garnishing.
This the business hustle side of me, right?
Okay.
You can't do your meal prep, freeze it, and then mail that back off.
I wouldn't recommend that.
That man concerned with quality. I like that. That quality, man.
There you go. There you
No,
go.
I get it.
Quality.
Hey, so if you want it that bad, the disclaimer is that's the disclaimer that freezing it and mailing it might, won't be as fresh, but he'll see what he can do.
Yeah, I'll see, but I try to avoid that. I want you to have it fresh.
Well, there are a lot of companies that meal prep and do it through the mail. I know Factor is one of them.
Yeah,
I've gotten a lot from Factor, and that actually comes in a box of ice. But they don't last long.
You paying a lot extra for that though. You paying a lot. You paying shit for the ice, dry ice and all that shit.
Yeah. And they usually don't last long. Like they mail them weekly, so they suggest that within that week, that you order what you can eat within a week, because they, even though it does come iced, in a box of ice, it's not going to last forever. So you can't put it in your freezer.
From the time you pack it up, you got to eat exactly.
Yeah. That's to keep the freshness.
Man, kind of sound like a time bomb. You know what I mean? For real.
What I did here was chop up some parsley, just a little parsley for a garnish. And this is what you want your finished presentation to look like.
Oh, okay.
Yummy. It's the cheese for me.
Hey man, put some aluminum foil on that shit and put that to the side for me.
Hey, Stack, I got some to-go containers in the truck.
I love it. I love it. My man, Shady.
Fellas, if this don't get you out the doghouse, then you fucked up too bad. You might have to go to the car lot from here.
You got to do something else if the meal don't work.
But there you have it. That's the Southern Culinarian's pasta carbonara, the shortcut. And I think you will definitely enjoy it.
Yeah, how long was that, y'all? Anybody was kind of keep up the time with that? But that really wasn't long.
It was like between 10 and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't that long at all.
And you added the shrimp, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, shrimp don't take long.
Everything fresh right here. Like you got everything fresh.
Yummy.
I'm gonna let Merv. I know you got a fork. I'm gonna let Merv give it a try. We'll see what his facial expression is.
Yeah.
He ain't about to turn down. He ain't about to turn on the food.
No, I know he ain't.
I have a couple questions. So, Asiago and Parmesan are salty cheeses, right? Okay. So, when using those cheeses, do you lay off on the seasoning of the meat or whatever else you add to it, or whatever special seasonings you add?
Right. You don't have to go too heavy. Along with everything else, you got the pancetta has a little salt in it. Your Parmesan, your Asiago. You're just building the flavors as you go. So you just add a little bit at a time till at the end, and then at the end you got it right. You don't want to put too much of any of them.
Okay. So as far as if somebody wanted to choose a vegan option for this type of dish, what would they use? What can they use?
Well, there's some vegan pastas now. You can make your vegan pasta. You can do that. You might want to stay away from the cream on there and the egg. Actually, if you want to go vegan, maybe go another route with the sauce, more like a scampi or something like that.
Okay.
You can still do the like all of the veggies, just minus the pancetta and the shrimp and all of that. I mean, there's tons of veggies. Some edamame would be good in there. Spinach and broccolini, stuff like that is always good.
Okay.
Well, I like to just go and see what's fresh and just kind of pair it from there.
So as far as the cheese, I know I've had a lot of vegan meals myself, but one thing I can't find is a vegan cheese that tastes good and that melts like regular cheese. So what do you suggest as far as the best brand to use for vegan cheese that's somewhat similar to regular? Because I'm a cheese person, so I'll do a whole vegan meal and just put regular cheese on it. Because I have not found a vegan cheese. I have not found a vegan cheese that melts right.
They do have a good mozzarella that melts really good. I cannot remember the brand name of it at this time. But
what's the label look like?
From Whole Foods. It's a clear bag with a green label on it.
Okay.
And I know I always get it from Whole Foods, and it melts really good, and it tastes pretty good too.
Okay.
So that would definitely be a good option for that.
Gotcha. Okay. Good. Thank you.
You want to get us a try, my man?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me know what you think.
Absolutely.
Y'all already know what he about to act. Goes with a good glass of wine.
Ooh, hey, y'all see that steam come off that motherfucker? that motherfucker? So I'm gonna tell y'all, when it comes to I don't like hot food because I hate when I start eating. I don't want to have to stop. I want to keep eating. I can't stand to have the damn pause and blow and shit in between my fucking bites.
You be doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So, motherfucker too hot right now, but I don't blow this motherfucker.
The roof of your mouth be all kinds of fucked up trying to get that.
Right. Oh, what the damn mushroom at? I gotta get a mushroom on this motherfucker.
There you go.
There you go.
So what's the best wine to have with this dish?
I would say I like a white wine, a nice Pinot Grigio would be good.
Okay.
Something like that. You can do a red as well. I'm actually surprised at how good the Stella Rose Black is, to be honest with you. And that's
the joint, right, Beckham?
Merv got me on there.
All right, Merv, what you think? Oh, he licking his finger. I think we already know.
Yeah. See, no, because he got the flavors going on, you know.
Right. When you quiet, that means it's good.
Yeah. See, but he's soaking it all in. It's like wine tasting with food.
Flavor.
It's like wine tasting with food.
Damn eyes, man. Do you need a moment? Shit.
Eyes closed, everything. I understand, Merv. I understand.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why though?
Oh god.
Yo. Yeah. I done been to some Italian restaurants that don't taste that fucking good, y'all.
Right.
I done paid 30 fucking bucks for this size plate.
You paid 30?
Excuse me?
You paid
30? I had Groupon.
Yeah.
Yo. Why they even ask?
You walked into that one.
Yeah. Man, well, at least we know Merv eating good tonight, because after the podcast, he always run the hot dog on the stick or wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? Seriously.
Oh, he good tonight, then.
He good tonight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hating.
Hey, listen. This motherfucker good. Hey.
God damn, Merv.
Whatever the fuck you charge, you deserve that shit. Yeah.
So, white wine with this. Okay. Straight up. Is it any type of dessert to be paired, with a dish like this?
Yeah, a good tiramisu would be good, or creme brulee.
Okay.
Like that.
Have both. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
God damn, Merv. He said sample. Look, you killing the whole damn shit, ain't you?
Well, that's it. He got that.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna just a friend y'all this whole time. I'm about to go put this shit up. Ain't this much, so I can enjoy this motherfucker after I get off the podcast. I don't find a fucking movie to put on. Warm this bitch back up and start watching the movie and eat that shit.
While you about to put some more in your mouth.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be done. Talking about you saving it for the movie. It ain't gonna last to the movie.
He eating on the way back. We gonna put it up.
Look, he still eating. He ain't eating. The put-up spot, that thing gonna be gone. Yo, chef, can you make a little more? I didn't eat it. I didn't eat it all and go into the put-up spot.
I will say, brother, that I see you. I've always seen you doing your thing. I know a lot of people. I see a lot of people out there using your services and stuff like that. That's dope, man. I'll call you up. Hey, bring that quart through. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you already know.
yeah, but keep doing your thing, man, because you've been doing it for a while, man. And we definitely fucking see you, my brother. Shit.
I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all very much.
I have to holler at you about the meal prep because I got to get some of these pounds off me, cuffing season and all that shit.
Yeah, I need to drink. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have some good, some good what you call that shit?
Carbonara.
I didn't have some good carbon monoxide, so now I need to drink some good, some good Beaujolais.
Oh.
No, man.
Some good Beaujolais.
Yeah.
What?
Never mind, man.
Stay in school, folks.
Listen. Either that or some Ripple.
Don't do that. Don't fuck it up.
Seriously. Merv G. Sanford.
Yeah, Merv G. Oh gosh.
Woo! Hey, that's goddamn that shit set off that shit.
I'm telling you.
Hey, I just ate that motherfucker, and I just tried that with that. This shit good too with it. The Stella Rose Black with this carbonara.
Carbonara. That Stella Rose Black is crack though. That Stella Rose Black is good.
Please let Brandon say it.
No, I got it.
I thought he said carburetor.
Carburetor. He got that carburetor. That's Stella Rose.
I'm about to say without me on cars.
Yeah. I actually had that in the crib. I always tell fellas, always keep a selection of wines at the house, man. Even if you don't drink it, keep it there for the company that will come over.
Right. And you know what, Mark, I'm glad you said that because with this shit right here and with nice glass of wine, it will help these motherfuckers like this out.
Man, you know what?
Hey, listen,
it's crazy.
Hey, listen. Hey, y'all getting sex tonight or nah? I put this shit. Listen, y'all. It's a lot of people who ain't fucking. I don't know why, but a lot of people ain't fucking. I posted that in our group. And listen, man, only 2 people say they getting something. And
like tonight a period. Like
over the last 24 hours since I've been up, everybody came on that motherfucker and say nah, except 2 people. Only 2 people said they're getting some. Now listen, if you could cook like this and have some wine over, you'll get some pussy.
Yeah, I'll say like this though, right? This is why you gotta have your crib set up right. You know what I mean? Wherever you staying at, you gotta have it set up right because you can get it to the house, but if your shit ain't set up right, you know what I mean? She ain't gonna be in the mood to do what you want to do. Like, and that's set your shit up right, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I don't drink wine. It don't matter. She drink it. You know what I mean? I'm not a vegan. It don't matter. She is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
Like when Cat Williams tried to give us game and said, like, yo, I have silk pillow sheets. And like, you like silk pillow sheets? Nah, I don't like that shit, but bitches do.
Yeah, man.
Yo, listen. Hey, listen. And for the ladies that came on that post and said, nah, if y'all went to a nigga house and this nigga cooked for y'all like this right here, and some Stella Rose Black, would you be a little bit more inclined to fuck him that night?
A lot of that was cap. I saw that post. A lot of it was capping.
You think so? You think y'all mean for like, yo, like
a lot of
they getting it in and they just saying it not?
They just saying go put it out there that they getting it back blown out on the social media platform. Believe you me, that walls was getting torn down. They just ain't putting it out there, man. It's kind of like that. What they say if a chick says she only been with like 2 dudes, that means
you multiply it by 3 or 4. Whatever number they say, you multiply that shit by 4.
And you divide it, when you got the dudes or whatever.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. So yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If she say 3, then you automatically start at 15.
All right, so wait a minute. So basically, it's like Stacks, you saying it's cap because they're not counting those quickies in the car. They're not counting that. Okay. Gotcha. You know what I mean? I'll just say it. You know what I mean?
Ain't like on the Django. That's not what I said.
Oh no, man. Some chicks don't be counting that shit. Like, yo, they be like, look, if it ain't just, me in the bed, I ain't counting it. I was just like, all right. So basically, me and you never had sex. She like, you're right. You know what I'm saying? It's always happening in the car.
After 7 years, if your number resets like your credit.
See.
Oh, number resets like the credit. Oh,
after every 7 years.
7 years.
Say that's your conviction, y'all.
Every 7 years, reset.
You believe that shit?
You enter some disputes, the stuff comes off your record.
Hey.
Like get your credit fixed.
Hey,
get your credit fixed.
I've been told if it was only 1 stroke, it don't count.
You know what?
A female told me that if it was only 1 stroke, that shit don't count.
That reminds me of something.
Wait, what?
That reminds me of something I seen online.
He already was on takeoff. Before he even got in. So that had to be it.
So let me ask the fellas what y'all think about this. So do you guys know of an artist named Hood Celebrity?
Yeah, the reggae chick, right?
She has a song called Walking Trophy. Okay. So she was recently on Angela Yee's Lip Service. Now, most of that content is sexual based, right? So they were talking about something sexual, and Hood Celebrity goes, I'm a virgin. So everybody is like, what? What are you talking about? She's like, I've never had anything in me. Meanwhile, she's gay. So she's never been penetrated.
Okay.
So according to her, she's a virgin because she's never been penetrated.
So she's a I get it. So she's a heterosexual virgin but a lesbian hoe.
Wow.
Well,
I don't know how you drew that up. That was a hell of a play you drew up right there. You know what I'm saying?
That shit came out of nowhere.
I've heard of female, male, trans, bi, binary, but I've never heard of that label. That's new. I've never heard of that. But what do y'all make sense of that to me? So she's a virgin because she's never been penetrated, but she's actually been with women. So do y'all think that's possible?
I just made it possible. Did you not hear me? She's a heterosexual virgin but a lesbian hoe. Like, what? Did you not hear me? And you have to. You didn't like my answer? Well, I'll tell you.
Can that be true though?
I think because of I think by the standards, I don't think she can be one. Because
she can't be what?
That would be discrediting gay sex. I mean, do we really want to do that? That's kind of like discrediting the LGBT community. You see what I'm saying? I know, but I see what she's saying, but it's kind of like she's trying to have both ways.
Because I do know some lesbian women that don't use dildos, and I do know I used to work with this woman who's never been with a man, She's a lesbian. She's never been with a man, and she does not like dildo. So she actually has really never been penetrated. But she doesn't say she's a virgin though. But there are lesbians that exist like that don't like to use dildos or toys. They want the feminine experience. But is it correct in saying that you're a virgin although you do have sex?
That's a damn good question.
Women?
I don't think about it though. That's a damn good question.
Man, listen, I just really explained to y'all what the fuck she is. She's a heterosexual virgin, but a lesbian hoe. Like, how many times do I have to keep closing?
Maybe she's not a hoe, man.
Well, I mean, if she, I don't know. If she's been with a whole bunch of chicks, then I can understand it. But saying she only been with like two Jones or something like that.
Okay. You know what? I'll go another route. I'll use what Stacks just said. So, based off of the fact that she's never been penetrated, she identifies herself with virgins. Hey,
that's fair though. You know what I mean? That's fair. Sounds fair.
Niggas say I identify myself as a woman. Don't y'all let that nigga go in the woman's bathroom? So if this motherfucker ain't never had dick in her life, why she can't identify herself as a fucking virgin but a lesbian hoe?
She's not she doesn't. Who's saying she's a hoe? She just been with women. Who said she's been with a lot of women?
I don't know where he's getting that from. Like,
I don't know. I think the whole part depends on how many people you've been with. Like,
but I saw that on.
Okay, my bad.
I was confused.
I take the hoe off.
I understood, but I was a little confused. Like, okay, I can see why she was
considered. My bad. Take the hoe off. Take the hoe off. So she's a heterosexual virgin, but she is a lesbian lady of the night.
Merv.
I don't even know.
I agree with Tina, but at the same time, y'all know what I'm saying? Because if you are in a same-sex marriage or same-sex relationship, you're having sex. I guess it's totally different with dude on dude because it's definitely penetration going on.
Yeah, it's penetration, but let's not talk. Talk about that. But we not. I'm not grown enough to talk about that.
Oh boy.
Anyhow, does the lack of penetration constitute no sex?
I don't think so.
I mean,
there's something going down. You know what I'm saying?
What's the urban definition of virgin? Urban definition of virgin is you never penetrated, you never been fucked, right?
But there's a such thing as oral sex. So why is it called oral sex?
Because it's oral.
No, but it's still called sex.
Huh? It's it's another part of sex, but it's not the sex.
So if she's had oral sex and having sex makes you not a virgin, then she can't be a virgin.
But she wasn't penetrated.
But she's been having oral sex.
Yeah, so
she's been having sex.
Yeah, but she wasn't penetrated. She's a heterosexual virgin. How many times I gotta say that?
If she's had sex, right? See, that's the thing.
Well, let's look this up.
I would say she's not.
I just told y'all she's a heterosexual virgin, but a lesbian. Well, and whatever y'all want whatever the fuck y'all want the to be.
I ain't sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not.
Hey,
sure.
Put a poll up, y'all. And put a fucking poll up for the people that's watching. If a female never have sex with a guy but fucks women, is she a virgin? Inquiring minds would like to know. Bring it in.
So
need to make you go.
The textbook definition is a virgin is someone who has never had sex. However, some people haven't had penis and vagina sex, but they have had other types of sex, example, oral sex or anal sex, and they may not consider themselves as virgins.
So what's the urban definition of virgin? Look that up. Let me see what the hell. The urban shit is always fucking different.
All right, let me look up Urban Dictionary.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but listen, y'all.
I only asked that because you was talking about the food, and if somebody makes that food, is it going to be GTD? So I was like, well, technically, you know.
I'm gonna say like this: if you set up right, I think it happens. You know what I mean? I think it happens
doesn't
for
have
you.
a version of definition of a
word. Gotcha. Oh, and niggas, if you can't cook, you hire a nigga like this that can and come to your fucking kitchen and put this shit together while you and your lady is in the fucking living room or dining room listening to some jazz and shit, drinking some wine and shit, and you set in the mood and shit, and you let this nigga cook, put it in a plate, bring it to you, and serve y'all. But it's gonna cost you, goddammit. But listen,
may cost you a little, may cost you a lot, but it's gonna cost you.
Hey. And if you busy preparing, you know, making you like chef is preparing everything, you know, for y'all, right? But you know, you getting yourself straight and everything. She coming through. You might not go pick up, you know what I mean, for us send that Uber though. But you know what I mean, for us send like the luxury Uber for, you know what I'm saying? You know, send that one.
XL joint, the XL joint.
Send something nice for her.
XL.
Yeah, you know, send something nice for her, you know. That's it. I was like, man, you know what I mean? Y'all seem to think like a man when Kevin Hart was the driver. You know what I'm saying? You know, set it up, man. You know what I'm saying? If she worth something like that, set it up. I mean, if she ain't, you don't gotta go through all that shit. But you know what I'm saying? If she is, you know, set it up.
Absolutely.
You finished your plate, Merv?
No, you put it up
later.
On camera or not.
Find me a movie to watch. Bring that bitch out. Enjoy. Hey, when I eat, I like to look at movies or TV shows. I've always been that way. I like to sit down. Like I don't eat until I have everything set up right. Hold up, LG community exists. So she's not.
That's what I say. I agree with that. Penetration doesn't constitute sex.
Oh, so
you'd be discrediting the community if you don't.
Gotcha. So y'all. So if it's pussy, she lose her virginity. That's what y'all saying. Rubbing. I said if it's pussy on pussy, she just lost her virginity.
Yeah, but I mean it's sex.
Do y'all see Tina B's explanation?
I'm looking at it as Shea Butter looking at it because to me that's discrediting an entire community. That's just my take on it.
Well, if a nigga identifies as a woman, is that discrediting a gender?
I think we need to go ahead now and move on to another topic because this could get a little touchy.
Within that community, though, a lot of
I'm gonna let the lesbians, you know, kind of, kind of give their, you know what I'm saying, definition on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have an opinion about it.
We got some lesbians in the
yeah, we do.
That can speak.
We do, you know.
Hey, so
like, man,
right? Serious. I'm curious. I would like to know what they think.
Well, I mean, I guess it's subjective because some women will consider themselves virgins and some won't.
You know,
Tina, why are we not listening to Tina go both ways? She's not afraid to admit that she's giving us some game right now.
She goes both ways. She's not a lesbian. She bi. She get dick and pussy.
But Tina understands the shit, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she don't.
Hey, what we got next, man?
Oh yeah, next, just next. Next, motherfucking next.
I want to thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it. I gotta get up. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, he got a paying gig to go to. We ain't got no money yet, so we can't pay him. So I understand. we ain't got no fucking money yet, y'all. So go get that bread. Go get that paper, nigga.
Peace, Big Shady.
Yeah.
Hey, but y'all ain't see the last of him though. Y'all ain't see the last of him.
Just about everybody in town got a nickname, and we call him Big Shady or Shady. Back in the day.
Gotcha.
Oh man, Murph, you already know. Just holler at me.
Continue conversation. What happened to Becca?
Yo, next topic, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
You got some more?
No, yeah, no, pass some more. Hold on, real quick. Okay. I gotta open the door for you.
Oh, all right.
So there's so much has happened since we was on our break. Is there anything that you guys want to discuss that we didn't get to while we was on vacation? Because it was a lot going on in them 2 weeks. We had the Donda album, the Certified Lover Boy album.
Yeah, we already talked about those though.
Man,
everybody's talking about the music that's coming out. Everyone's talking about so many things.
It's a lot that's been going on, you know. I was like, man, music. I mean, I would say like this.
Wait,
with the music though, in general, it's just been crazy.
Wait, hold up. Let's stay on the topic of sex.
Oh boy.
All right, let me read this shit. You want to go and read it?
Oh, I read it. You have been on 3 dates with an individual that you are really digging. You are feeling this motherfucker. You feel me? Like woof. And in y'all conversation, the person informs you what they don't do in the bedroom sexually. But what they don't do, you actually love when a motherfucker does it to you. Enjoy it. What? Do you move forward with this person or do you pass the fucking baton? Martha,
I'm sorry. I need an interpreter. What
you mean? Okay, all right. You want me to interpret? All right, check it.
No, we don't. We don't. We'll put the thing back up.
You have been on 3 dates with the individual that you really like. Okay. In conversation, the person informs you what they don't do in the bedroom, but you actually enjoy it. Do you? Oh, okay. I get it now. You don't have to explain, Merv. I get it. I just had to read it again. I had to use my vowels. I understand. Look, he left the room. I'll go last.
That.
What you think? Well, Mark is sending them to the streets.
That's tough, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sending them to the streets.
I mean, man, no, because you feeling her, and then it's just like, yo, I don't do this. I'm like, I'm serious. Like, I met a chick, you know what I'm saying, for like that, and she was just like, yeah, you know, I don't suck dick. Like, oh, that was really a real deal breaker. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like. Yeah, that just wasn't. I was like, I just didn't see that one really working. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you don't do what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't.
But it's also 3 dates. So, you know, is 3 dates long enough to make that decision, or do you just be like, I'm staying or I'm going? Like, some people don't consider 3 dates enough.
I would say you said 3 dates. They smash on the 3rd date for the first time or something. I mean, what? Let me throw this thing back up here, man.
Well, from what it seems like, it's just a conversation.
Yeah, I think.
But it might not have gone to that point yet.
So.
Oh, it's a conversation. Okay, got it.
So this conversation happened on the 3rd date or after the 3rd date. You know what I'm saying?
The 3rd or 4th date.
It happened 3 or more because it says.
Yeah, so it happened then. I mean, I'm gonna say like this is one thing if the person is into some serious kinky shit, and it's just like, yo, you know, and she might be like, yo, I don't do that. But if it's some like normal shit and she say, no, I don't do that, or at least what I think is normal, you know what I mean? We got a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just got a problem. I'm sorry. We got a problem.
Mark is sending her to the streets.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't even be wanting to send them, though. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, you know, if it just wasn't for this one thing, man.
It's I think it's tough to fall into that category these days because sex is so widely, it's talked about so freely, and you got a lot of people, man and woman, that's willing to do whatever it takes to please that, even if it's something they don't like doing, they're gonna do whatever it takes to close that deal. If a chick trying to keep a dude,
close the deal,
or if a dude trying to keep a chick, I think that you can't afford to be picky these days as far as saying what you don't do. Because if you feeling somebody enough, I believe that, I mean, it might not happen early on, but eventually you're gonna do some of the shit that you say you don't do.
That's cat. Okay, so y'all gonna let a chick trick daddy y'all if you like her that much?
Trick daddy.
What trick that? What the fuck is?
Did y'all see Trick Daddy on Drink Champs?
Oh yeah, y'all mean for real? You know, the eating ass thing.
So
you know what I'm saying?
If you like the chick that much, you'll let her trick daddy you?
Oh, I heard about that. I mean, I've never that's never happened to me, but
what?
I'm like, yo, you know, that shit was crazy. I'm just like,
so
groceries. I'm
gonna keep it as clean as I can, but
yo, she eating your groceries.
So Trick Daddy, let me give a backstory. Trick Daddy was on Drink Champs and they were talking about eat the booty gang, right? Trick Daddy, somebody he's like the president, CEO, whatever. So Nori was trying to clarify, you mean you to her or her to you? So he was like, her to me. So he enjoys women back there. So to follow up what y'all was saying, if y'all like a girl that much to seal the deal and she wants to do that to you, would you let her?
Like he's getting penetrated. Well, what you mean the booty game? Like he's getting penetrated. He's getting pegged.
No. Okay, I'll say it plain. The woman eats his ass.
I mean, like, lick his ass.
I was trying to be clean, Mer. But yes, Trick Daddy says he does it. Nori asked him, "Do you lift your legs up?" He said, "It depends." So he may just be.
Hey, she's like sucking my dick.
So 3 dates in, she tells you, "This is what I like to do. You with it or not?"
You mean like suck my dick and then she could just kind of go down there and lick my ass a little bit and then come back up and go back and forth? Hey, I mean, if she sucked my dick and she got me in a trance, she just want to go on the outside, you know, if that makes her,
Yeah. I think when Nori was trying to get at like yo, you know, do the chick have you like spread eagle and shit, and then you know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to.
Daddy says he's spread eagle
in the most vulnerable position. Like that's how, you know what I mean, for Nori said, you know, like Nori, you know, was asking Trick, like, yo, do you like that shit? And he said, yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, that's my shit. Like, everybody got they, you know.
That's taboo to a lot of women. So you might not know even like a woman to have the tongue down there.
Right, but according to what you just posted, 3 dates in, if your mate says something that they like that you ain't with it, are you leaving or not?
Well, according to Trick Daddy, that nigga out.
No. According to Trick Daddy, he's staying and lifting his legs up and telling her go ahead.
Yeah, he spread eagle and all kinds of
shit. Yeah. Trick said he's with it. He's with all the shits.
Okay.
Look, see, this is rare that all three are silent.
You know what? I try to be like loosely. I try to be like, yo, I try everything once. I said loosely because don't let your mind start wondering, motherfuckers. I know how y'all live. I know how y'all is. No. I try to be open and shit. You know, I try everything once. Hey, listen, black people's favorite shit is chicken, right? You didn't know you like chicken. That first nigga had to try chicken. So you gotta sometimes you gotta try shit one time to see if you like it. Not everything, but you know, a lot of things I try to be open-minded.
Okay. I hear you.
I'm gonna say like this, man. I remember, you know what I mean, bro. I was trying to be open-minded when she used handcuffs and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, like that shit wasn't cool because she like left the room, you know what I mean, for just to fuck with me for like 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I thought of every movie where a bull got robbed like that. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to break out the fucking cuffs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she was like, yo, I was just fucking with you. I'm just like, don't fuck with me like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Stole on.
Yeah, I was like, man, yo, these boys about to come in and rob me. I'm ass naked. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cuffed. Like, shit ain't cool. Like, it ain't cool.
And you know,
yeah, they do it though. I mean, shoot, I know a chick, you know what I mean, who rob boys. Like, you know what I mean, this is what she do. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, oh man, we got to drop on this ball. You know what I mean? Got him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I'm glad we cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I mean, homeboy from Power ran up on the other dude when he was down below. So yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, all right.
That man below will get you.
Hey, listen, pussy have taken down civilizations. You ever seen the movie Troy? I'm trying to tell you. Listen, every great person, every great civilization that all of a sudden, woof, just went up in flames has been due to pussy. Well, while we're still on the topic.
Oh Lord, Merv, let's change the topic. Let's change the topic.
Oh shit! Hey, nope. Stacks, why you look like you seen a ghost?
I didn't look like nothing, man.
Listen. Y'all ain't got to answer. Y'all don't want to. But there's a reason. Listen, there's a reason why I've been bringing all this shit up. And I gotta let the ladies. There's a special announcement in case y'all don't know. This is September, ladies. So all the ladies that's watching, we talked about food, chef, cooking, wine, sex, eating your ass. Oral is a lesbian, a virgin if they never had dick. We talk about all kind of stuff. So there's a theme I'll lead to before we change the topic completely. Ladies, you need to follow instructions right now because for the month of September,
take a man on a date month.
Take a man on a date month. So find a nigga, holler at a nigga you got a crush on, or if it's your man, or if your husband, whoever. It's your month to take his ass out. Take his ass out. September, take a man on a date month.
Hey, you know, I say like this, you know, like, man, but I'm like, yes, that sound about right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, Shorty did that for me on my birthday in July. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, yeah, we can do like another one of those. You know what I'm saying? That Steak 48 place was pretty good. I was just like, man, I seen the bill and then I just passed it to her. I was just like, well, you did say you were taking me out.
Steak 48 is better. So let me ask y'all a question, fellas. Y'all can go one at a time. What would be, you know, because when you think of romance, you usually think of it a man romancing a woman. But if a woman wants to plan a date with you, and be for real, no joking. Okay. What would be a good romantic date that a woman can do for a man? Besides just have sex with him, but a real legitimate romantic date where you would be like, yo, damn, Shorty really went out. Like, what would be that for y'all?
I mean, I wanted to set it up. I mean, the only thing, even if she's planning the date for me, the only thing I probably wouldn't want her to do is drive. I always like to do the driving. But you know, yeah, you know, I like to do the drop. But I'm like, yo, if she set it up though, like, yo, we gonna go here, you know, eat. I got, you know what I mean, the suite, you know what I mean? So she got the hotel, like real 5-star type shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you know, she could start with that. And then she know me, so she know the shit that I like. I'm like, it'd be nice if I walk in the room, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I don't know.
Do men like flowers?
No. Substitute the flowers for a pair of Jordans. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, there you go. You can do something like that. Or, like Merv always wear hats. Like, yo, yeah, I don't need no flowers, but a new hat, though. Yeah, I can do something with that. You know what I'm saying? Or a bottle, or a hat and a bottle. You know what I mean? Of my favorite lick.
Hey, Becca, I'm not sure what the fuck I would like because I really haven't been taken out much on. I haven't been taken out much on general by a woman, and to be on some romantic shit where they like romance me. I really wouldn't even know what the fuck I like. Like flowers, I would appreciate the gesture. because I never received flowers before.
But like one time about no damn flowers.
I'm just saying I appreciate the gesture, but I'm getting somewhere.
Okay.
About 5 years ago, a female sent me something to my job. She sent me edibles, fruit edibles. To my job, it was delivered to my job, and real shit. That shit made me feel kind of fucking good. That was the first time I ever received anything at my job from a fucking female. So I don't know how to answer that question, but because I don't know how them niggas are, but I'm just not used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't know how to answer the fucking question. But I tell you what, I would like to receive another edible at a job thing would kind of be cool as fuck, because that shit was kind of dope. But
I mean,
I want to know.
I don't know. To me, set it up though. Just like if you taking me out on a date, and obviously you know me, just set it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, after dinner, take me over to the casino and give me a couple of dollars to spend. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Mark, hit them tables. You know what I mean? I know that's your thing. All right, do something. You know what I'm saying? This is my date, so hook me up with some shit. Because I would do the same for her. Like if I did that shit. Point.
If they're dealing with you long enough,
they should know.
They should be able to pick up, know what you like.
Yeah.
And
after her 2-year mark, right? She should know what to do, Merv. After 2 years.
She should know everything after that.
I have no expectations of her until 2 years. You know what I mean? So, after 2 years, you better know something. Goddamn it. So if you know what I like, take me out, add some stuff that I like, and then add some of your little, sprinkle your little shit on there, add some romance that you like to it, and combine that. That probably would be a winner or whatnot. But like Mark, how many times you been taken out? Like, and kind of like a woman pick you out on the. Is it on one hand? Mine's one hand.
Yeah, it's one. It hasn't made 2 hands yet. It's almost there.
Mine's definitely one hand.
Mine's one hand, but I'm like, but the last time it happened, the thing for my birthday though, that shit was love. Like I was like, oh God, I didn't even know she was going through all of that. But we spent the whole day together. That shit was nice. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, she put some thought into this.
And when I asked that, I'm not talking no kind of shit like, yo, she tell you meet you at someplace to get something and she pay for it. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like a plan. Just like that, that's what you talking about, right?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, but the shit that was dope though is like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I mean, like, we not together or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? We deal. But she know me though, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, we went to that. We got we went to a basketball game in the hood. I was like, oh shit, right up my alley right here. Shit, we about to see some hood all-stars play some ball. You know what I'm saying? She hooked it up, got me a pair of kicks, you know what I'm saying? Went to the casino. I was like, yeah, this is right. Like for me, that shit was working.
That would be kind of dope because I'm a big ass 49er fan. Like motherfucker be like, yo, we going to San Fran and then we go to a 49ers game. I like casinos too. And you throwing a nice meal and shit and nice R&B music and you playing the whole shit.
All right, so ladies,
2
years, write this down, ladies. 2 years from now, try it.
Hey.
What about you, Cuzzo? You quiet.
He been quiet this whole goddamn show.
What would be a good date that Sam can do for you? Like if she just tell you, babe, get dressed, don't ask no questions. What would be a good date for you?
Get dressed, don't ask no questions.
Yeah, like if in the morning,
she might ask questions now.
Yeah, that's gonna make a man some questions.
Like, don't ask no questions. You know the fuck I am.
Yeah, I don't do outside like that. But a good gift would be.
Oh my God, this answered a fucking question. It's hypothetical.
Well.
Yeah, like a date.
God,
I mean, a date. Like she wants to take you out, y'all go somewhere, you do an actual date. Yeah, in the house is fine, but she wants you to get dressed and get all spiffy, grab a little cigar, head out. Where y'all going? What would you like to do?
Probably to the casino, some shit like that.
Some
That's something
shit.
both of us enjoy. Or if she was to take, if the if there was a football game going on up there in Charlotte, Panthers or whatever. Mm-hmm. In fact, Washington is coming to Carolina in a couple of months. So yeah.
Oh,
hey man, I'm simple. I mean,
a simple date, nigga. It's okay, simple.
A nice. It's kind of hard because my wife does shit like that all the time. Like she made this meal one time. I don't know what the occasion was, but she cut open a fucking pineapple, gut that shit out, put a bunch of shrimps in that shit, had a big ass steak hanging off the plate and all kind of shit like that. Like,
were you at home?
Yes, you know me, I'm homeboy.
That don't count, nigga. She said take out, nigga. Like,
I don't trust humans. I don't like going out in the fucking public like that. Fuck humans.
Oh my fucking goodness. He one of them niggas can't answer no. He can't even imagine shit. Like he can't even answer the damn question.
I'm gonna tell you something else. Damn. I'm gonna tell you something else that I would like. Now this never been done, for me because they probably don't know. But like, what I'm saying, if a woman, for real, like I don't know, rented like a little yacht or something like that or a boat or something. You know what I mean? And we out on the boat. I don't know, what I'm saying? Being out on the boat be cool, you know what I mean? Hey, yeah. That shit seem all right though.
Hey Mark, you ever been on a dinner cruise?
Nah, never.
Nah, I would like some shit like that.
And then you can kind of like
it's like at 7:00, you get on the yacht and y'all cruise for about 30 minutes.
When the sun going down.
And then they bring food to your table and shit. And y'all keep cruising, but y'all go slow. Like look at the water and the environment. And they got jazz playing, and then when the meal is over, you still listen to that about 30-40 more minutes. Then they start driving back to the dock. Right. That's a cruise. That's a dinner cruise.
Something like that. I'll be with that.
You like that shit? Like some shit like that would be dope.
That sounds fine. I like that.
Would be dope. You know what? Now I forgot. Somebody took me on a mystery dinner cruise. I did enjoy the fuck out that. It was a dinner cruise, but
dinner cruise is a good idea, Merv.
It was a mystery dinner cruise. So while you then on a boat, you had to try to solve the mystery of who killed the person. They did the little acting and shit on the boat and shit. I forgot about that.
Oh, and that's what y'all got to do? Y'all mean
they had that?
Yeah, we had
it's called the dinner. Oh,
that sounds kind of that sound fun, yo. I like that.
They have that in Charlotte. It's called the Dinner Detective Show.
Yeah, I forgot about that shit. That shit's pretty dope.
Now that shit sound dope as fuck.
Matter of fact, it was what's that, Lake Norwood? What's past Charlotte? Lake that's where it was. That's where it was.
And sometimes they have it at Lake Wiley too. But for a lot of people who I know that do boats locally, they go to Lake Norman. But if they want to do like something a little bit more upscale, they'll drive to Charleston.
Okay. And y'all know what else? You know what else I enjoy too? I enjoy wineries because they have some like upscale wineries where it's like you get to tour the vineyards and shit, and then you get their own sample wine. And they show you how the wine is made and shit like that. It's almost like a whole tour and shit like that. Wine is pretty dope as well. So you can do like if you play like a day at the winery, a dinner cruise, and then winery, dinner cruise, because dinner cruise gonna have nice dinner. Yeah, and I like that right there.
Oh, shit.
Do you guys feel that women aren't romantic anymore? Like, do you think that romance has gone for women towards men?
Oh yeah, I'm about to say
absolutely.
Expressing it, hell yeah. Receiving it, no. Receiving they
could take the receiving all day. You know what I'm saying? But like actually,
returning
doing it though.
Because I be looking at stuff, and I remember reading something where they saying that women nowadays they just want to be a nigga so bad that they don't even know how to romance their own man. Like it's
I'm like, man, I mean, it's crazy because it's just like like I would say like this, I'm not going to say with most, but with some, but it's just like, man, like, yo, like if you out with them or whatever, and it's just like, you doing your thing, like you like her, so whatever. But I mean, just her to do shit like that for you, I don't see them gestures just happen often like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that happen often, and not that I even look for it because I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, yo, I'm a man. I'm gonna do man shit. You know what I'm saying? What my pop taught me. So I'm gonna do, what I do, but I'm just saying, when you get it in return, it's almost like a surprise. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the female took me out for my birthday. That whole day was a surprise. Like, I didn't even know that shit was coming or nothing. She just, all she did was just talk to me a couple weeks before and was just like, yo, what you doing on your birthday? I was like, well, my birthday fall on a Monday, so I'm probably just going to just fall back chill. She was like, what about that Saturday? I was like, shoot, I don't think I got nothing planned or whatever. She was like, had that day free. All you gotta do is just come get me at noon. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what we was doing. But she said, pack a bag. You know what I'm saying? She was like, pack a bag though, and just put something like nice, to wear like in the
Don't ask no questions.
I mean, dressed. That's all, but that's all she told me, right? So I didn't know where we was going. I didn't know nothing, right? Only thing I know is I was doing the drop. You know what I'm saying? That's all I knew. But I was like, but my birthday was, my birthday weekend was fucking lit. I'm like, yo, this shit was nice. Like, I was like, man, I wish that would happen, for the fellas a little more often, though. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if that's your dude or that's your, whatever. I'm just like, yo, plan some shit out. You know what I mean? For, stash a couple of them paychecks. I know, the ladies always like to be on top of the bills and on top of everything else. Just put a little something to the side for your ball, and then just go ahead and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, my man has something set up that was crazy. I'm like, if a woman sets this up for me, man, I might have to take her serious, right? Now, this is what she set up for him. Now, my homie lives in Florida, right? And they have these race car tracks, like mock tracks or whatever, right? And they had this thing, for real, it was like Ferrari Day. Where, for real, like you get a spot on the track and they let you, drive the Ferrari for a couple hours. You can pick out whatever Ferrari you want to drive and you get to race around that track or whatever. And, my man just loves driving. He loves fast cars. He loves driving fast. That's his thing. So I'm like, for him, that worked. I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, shoot, if a woman do that for me, I might have to take her serious. You know what I mean? Because I just like, I'm like, it takes some thought to set some shit up like that. Like, so that was what's up.
And Becca, to also, the woman that so since from college until now, you know what I'm saying, since 18, I'm 40, the woman that I've been the most romantic with, the ones I've been the most touchy-feely with, and like, was not outside my norm, but reciprocated, and they got the second level. They got the second level of murder. They got through the core.
Yeah,
has been the woman that was touchy-feely with me, open with me, vulnerable with me, where naturally I reciprocated with them. And there's really only probably been about two women.
So do men know how to especially like especially men have that, like what you mentioned, Mark, about that mentality. I'm a man, right? I'm a man. So a lot of times, from what I'm learning, the mentality of a man when he wakes up is he wakes up and he goes get it, right? He gotta, especially if he has a household. So he just wakes up and thinks he's work mode. He's just worrying about making sure that he goes to work and he's grinding. Do those type of men, or any one of y'all can answer, do you guys know how to pause that and just chill and let her, I wouldn't say take control, but you don't have to be so tough. Like, you can relax and then let her be the one to romance you and do things for you. Do you know how to do that?
I'm confused with the question. But
so some men, when a woman is romantic with them, they don't even know how to take it, right? Because they're just so busy on being a man. Like, I'm a man. They don't know how to allow women to be romantic with them.
So let me respond first.
Go ahead.
I know how to accept romance or somebody being romantic. But you know what I have a problem with, and I've been told this all the time. It's hard for me to accept compliments. And I've been more into it's hard for me to let a female do something for me that's considered somewhat big, or can be later on thrown in my face. So I've been kind of through my experience. I've been kind of like molded where I don't accept compliments. I'm not used to compliments. Like I don't get compliments, so I'm not used to that shit. So when somebody says it, I'm like, okay, and it's not like, oh, I appreciate it. It's like, okay, all right, if you say so.
Not even from somebody that you're in a relationship with, if she tells you, hey, you know, because we've seen pictures of you being dressed up, so you clean up well. So if someone was to tell you, hey, you know, all right, babe, you looking all right, like a woman that you're with, you wouldn't be able to accept that and just say, well, thank you, babe. You'll feel awkward?
No, you mean like we going, like we dressing up to go out together?
Or she's just giving you a compliment. She just says something to you that that's mushy and soft and loving. Do you just say, "Oh, okay"?
Like if we dressing up to go somewhere, and the plan is, well, I'm gonna answer both. We dress up to go somewhere, and she's all like, "Oh hell yeah, boom boom!" Like I was gonna put this shit together, but if it's kind of like, but if it was like random, like just a random compliment, kind of like out of nowhere, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. Compliment. It's nice to get them, but it's just like sometimes when they just come out the blue, though, you know, I'm like, oh, thank you. You know, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Let me. Hey, based on what Mark said and to respond to you, Becca, this is what I realized in my adulthood. In general, not before somebody says it, I'm generalizing 900%, but like in general, population wise, is bullshit relationships have become normalized to the point when you start dealing with somebody that treats you how a relationship or even a situationship or relationship or anything like that. When somebody is treating you how they're supposed to, how it's supposed to be, like the Heathcliff Huxtable, damn,
the Russell Wilson Sierra way.
Yeah.
Well, before tonight, disclaimer. Before tonight.
Yeah. So when somebody treating you that way, it throws you off because you're just not used to it. Like dealing with attitude have become normalized in a relationship. Dealing with negative shit have become normalized in a lot of relationships.
Yeah, the toxic behavior.
That has become normalized.
I think men know how to deal with that more than romance. That's why when I was like, why if someone tells you that?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm explaining to you. Like the other way have become so fucking. It's not right. But like just the general dealings of you and somebody else or significant others dealing with bullshit or like disagreements, arguments, has become normalized to the point that subconsciously we haven't realized it. That when you deal with somebody, that you start dealing with somebody that maybe give you the compliments or maybe give you that support or maybe actually give you some genuine kindness, you like, yo, what the fuck is up?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you get like that. Like, man, this
you think they're gonna strip you and rob you.
Hey, I thought that was gonna happen when I got handcuffed. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was traumatic experience for 10 minutes. Yeah. Like, seriously, that shit wasn't
Sean, what you think? Like, how would you receive, like, if Ingrid was to tell you, we're going out today, I'm not gonna tell you where, the whole day is a surprise. Like, how would you receive that, and what would a day like that look like for you?
It'd be dope. I mean, we've been together for a long time, so
yeah,
It'd be dope. I think some of our best times together when it was just spontaneous type stuff. We did the Charleston thing, the boat, the dinner cruise. We done. I mean, I think our concerts were like the best that we've been to. I think those because we both love hip hop, we both love music, and I think our best dates were concerts. Man, just me and her rocking out. So they were the best. And a lot of times she was the one who set those up. Like she knew where they were coming, where they were, where they were going to be, and how to get everything set up right. And we used to go a lot when they used to come around us, close to us. So those are the best ones.
So Sean, between y'all two, is she the planner?
Yeah, she definitely the planner.
I feel like most women are.
I'm terrible with that.
I was about to say that's probably the other reason why I haven't received too much, because I'm the planner. You know what I'm saying? Like the times I've been in a relationship, I'm the one that like remember the anniversaries. I'm the one that put the trips together. I'm the one that look up and make the itinerary. I'm the planner. So usually when I'm serious with somebody, they're on the receiving end 90% of the time. Because when I'm with somebody, I'm a giver. It's just the fact you gotta go through some shit before you get that level of me. You know what I'm saying? But,
2 years worth of it.
Right.
Hey, I gotta say you in it for the long run, baby.
It's a process. It's a process.
Shoot,
I say like this, like I mean, for me though, like because I remember this chick, she like, yeah, I just want to hang out with you or whatever, right? And I'm just like, all right, that's cool, but I just like, man, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, I'm like, she really don't know how I hang out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she might be uncomfortable, she's like, no, I just want to hang out with you, like, yo, wherever you want, wherever you going, we just hanging out, and I'm like, all right, some places you might not be comfortable hanging out, like, like, listen, man, if you give me a normal, especially back then, if you give me a normal Saturday, it's gonna be some hood stuff involved. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be at the hood cookout and I'm gonna be at the basketball game. All right. I mean, I'm like, listen, if they, when they get to shooting, you know what I mean? I have to run, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I might take off before you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I just like, man, like, it's just certain shit, you know what I mean? Like, if you just want to hang out with me, especially back then, now it's a little different. But, like back then, if you wanted to hang out, I mean, my hangout might not be what your normal hangout shit is. You know what I'm saying? So I try to stay away from that because I'm just like, if something happened, you know what I mean, to her and, she was in my company, I feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? So usually I would try to not mix those two. Like if I'm hanging out with her, I'll probably do some shit that she might want to do and go places that she's comfortable, not where I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you put me on Woodland Avenue, Southwest Philly, shit. I mean, look, we cooking out, all right, you know what I mean? They shooting up the block, yeah. We about to go to the hood bar, and they might be shooting in there too, but it's home, you know what I mean? So we good, but she might not be comfortable with that. So,
So Becca, what do you prefer? As far I know you guys are still in the honeymoon phase 2 of honeymoon. So what did
right? So what do you? Because it's been this month will make the end of this month will make 6 months, but I'm the planner.
And how many
it's been 6 months.
And how many days? I know she knows. Wow. How many days?
Well, no. The 27th of this month will make 6 months. I haven't been. I'm not that girl, Merv, to be like, we've been married 332 days.
Yeah.
Like, no.
I can't tell.
I'm not that. I just know the 27th of each month is another month. So yeah.
Hey, every
it don't feel like it don't feel like 6 months though. It feels like y'all got married last month. Like
really don't.
You know why? Hey, Mark. You know why? You know why I feel that way? Because every month is a new fucking wedding picture profile.
Yeah.
Yo, she really be dispersing, you know what I mean? For real, she really do dispersing them wedding pictures like that though. She just pop it on you. It'd be like a Tuesday at like 10:48 a.m. Like, you know what I mean? you got a little break at work and be like, oh shit, I ain't even see that picture before. You know what I'm saying?
I got 400 of them, so
the whole gown and shit.
Yeah,
but I'm the planner. I'm the planner.
Okay.
I like surprises myself, and I like surprising people. I like, when we were just together, and we were together for 1 year. I told my husband, he knew we were going to Myrtle Beach, but he didn't know what was planned at all that day.
You just knew Myrtle Beach. That's it.
We did Myrtle Beach, no, but he didn't. I had the whole day planned, but he didn't know what was going on. So
no, but what I'm saying is, he just knew where y'all was going.
Yeah, he just knew
okay. That's it. Going. Okay, I got you.
But he didn't know what we had planned. So he's like you, Mark. He drives. So all I did was give him the address, and that was it. So I was like, okay, this is the first address we're going to. So I started the day. We had breakfast and at the hotel we was at, and then we did a helicopter ride. I had never did it. And I'm not sure if that was his first time too. I think it was, but I didn't tell him anything about that day. So I just gave him the address. This is where we're going. And then after that, I said, this is the address, and that's it. And he was like how y'all said. He was like, okay. Like, it was almost like, I like it, but I'm not used to this.
Right. Yeah.
Because he wants to know, like, where we going. What's happening? Like, I need to know what's happening. Where we going? Am I dressed right? I'm like, you're fine. Just t-shirt and jeans is okay. And he was, again, like how I feel like most guys are. Like, at the end of the day, it was like, yo, that was dope. But the beginning of the day, he was like, so what we doing? I was like, don't worry, I got the whole day planned. He just looked like, okay. Like, all right. And then we went to dinner, and because I like surprises and I like pomp and circumstance with certain things, especially when it comes to like anniversaries and birthdays. I feel like those are very important because those particular days are just for you. Like the holidays on the calendar, that's everybody. But your anniversaries, your birthdays, those are things that's specific to just you. So we went to dinner, and I asked the waitress, like, do you guys sing for birthdays or whatever like that? And she was like, no, we don't. This is during COVID. So I was like, okay, do you mind if I say something? She was like, sure, no problem. So we're eating, having our food. We went to a seafood spot in Myrtle Beach. We're eating whatever. He's clueless. I'm just eating, talking, blah, blah, blah. I stand up, and I'm talking to the whole restaurant. Excuse me, everybody. Hi, my name's Rebecca. This is my husband. This is his birthday. And he's eating, and he looks up. He's like, oh, shit. Like, he's almost embarrassed, but like, yo, my fucking girl is crazy. So I was like, everybody, please help me sing happy birthday to him. And the entire restaurant sang with us. And he was just sitting there like, halfway embarrassed, halfway intrigued, like, what the hell is going on here? Another part of it was like, okay, who am I about to marry? Because she's crazy. Like, she'll stand up in front of a whole restaurant and have the entire restaurant sing to me. But I like stuff like that. And I feel like most men.
I'm about to say that nigga watch your videos where you doing the damn on stage and
well,
and all that shit.
But he ain't know it was coming at that time though. You know what I'm saying? That was improv for real.
That's improv for real.
That's me on stage performing. You expect that. But while you busting open a crab leg, you don't expect your mate to have the entire restaurant sing for you. You're not while a buttery crab leg is, you chewing it. So it's like, but I like stuff like that, and I feel like most men don't know how to receive that because if they're a private or a quiet person, they may not like that. They may be like, nah, we could do something in the house, but
that's all. I'm very private. I'm very private. Like when people, like my grandmother wanted to put a picture of me on Facebook a couple of months ago, and I was like, please don't put that picture on Facebook. Please, I had to plead.
Was it a bad picture?
It wasn't a bad picture. It was I had sent her my promotion picture, and she wanted to post it and put some stuff on it. I'm like, yo, relax. Don't do
she
that.
wanted to, decorate the picture.
Right. She wanted to put like, like an announcement. You know what I mean? Like
announcement, stars, and
right. And I'm like, yo, please don't do that because I'm very private. Like I said this for you. I said, just to show you, but I didn't not for the public consumption. But I'm very private when it comes to stuff like that. And
now when I'm out, I have no problem. I'm with all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who looking. That's me. But now when it comes to Facebook kind of shit, I'm private with I don't post shit on Facebook because a lot of people on Facebook is on there to be nosy or to start a rumor and start gossip and shit like that. You got people that's their sole purpose. So, but like if Becca did that shit, I'm usually the one that I'm would be like, yo, Merv, bring that down. Right here, I need to bring that down. I need to bring that down 100.
Yeah. And Beck, you probably did it. You got the calabash.
My personality, so something like that is on brand for me. Like with my personality, me having the whole restaurant sing to somebody is usually because I'll go every time we go out to dinner and it's somebody's birthday. I'm always asking the waiter or waitress, "Do you guys sing?" Because I grew up with that. Like we would go to Benihana, they would always do some kind of trick with the food. We grew up, we went to restaurants. We always made sure that the people say happy birthday. It was just something I grew up with. My father we used to go to Benihana all the time. We used to love going to Red Lobster. They was happy birthday to you, happy birthday. I loved it. So I grew up with that. And because I have that kind of personality.
As it's not that Ryan's birthday song, happy birthday. I can't stand that one. I can't stand that one. I used to work at Ryan's. I used to work at Ryan's, so that shit irked the fuck out of me when I can't hear that. I'll lose my fucking mind. Huh?
I didn't know you worked at Ryan's.
My senior in high school, I worked at Ryan's. You didn't know me.
I think I say like this.
Hey, I was about to say, what the fuck was I?
Man, for me, I'm like Becca. I'm with you though. Like when it's an occasion or something like that, right? And it's time to do a toast, right?
Yeah.
Now everybody me who I might be doing the toast for, they like, oh shit, I don't know what he about to say, but I got the mic, and if I got the mic, I'm gonna tell a story. I'm gonna have the crowd rolling. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When I did it at my brother's wedding, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're just like, oh shit, I don't know what's and already been drinking. You know what I'm saying?
For me, I feel like it's a celebration. It's a celebration of that person. Like a lot of times, like my birthday is coming up in like 3 weeks. I'm excited about it, but I'm like, I don't want to plan my own birthday stuff. I want to just get text messages like, get dressed, be here, that's it. Because I feel like it's the celebration part for me. And sometimes people, you got to give them their flowers while they're here. I learned that with my father's death. Like, you gotta. So while people are here, even though it may be like what Tina B said, somewhat embarrassing, like, oh my God, cut it out. You know that person wants to celebrate you openly. So it's not just a matter of the actual act, but just the fact that person wants to celebrate you in some kind of way. And even for like the person that you're dating or married to, for them to want to celebrate you in that kind of way, even if it is private in the house, I feel like that means something to people. Like people be like, damn, I remember when my wife blindfolded me and we got in the car and we drove to like this beautiful beach. I didn't even know where we was going. Mm-hmm. Or my husband, like a friend of mine, the girl who did my hair for the wedding, her husband just threw her a surprise birthday party. He literally gave her a dress, blindfolded her, did not tell her anything. They was at a friend's house. She said she could hear people and music, but she didn't know where she was at. They was in the backyard. She took the blindfold off and the backyard was full of people. And it was her birthday. And she was like, oh my goodness, like she's hard to surprise. And somehow the friends and family pulled it off. That's not something she would have normally done. But she said she was so full that night. She had so much fun that it was like, oh my God, my husband thought about me this much to do this. Like it's the love for me.
Let me tell you, you know, when you like her, you feeling her, you gonna end up doing like, you know, great shit like that. Like,
hey,
you know what I'm saying?
We ain't hit this nigga all night.
I would feel weird because I just don't like being celebrated.
Oh, okay. Well,
why?
Well, okay, we heard him. And listen, hey, Bet.
I know that's weird, but I just don't.
Sean is like, oh my god.
I had a birthday while we were out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nigga did nothing, absolutely nothing. But yeah, Becca, I'm on the flip side.
It was a great day. It was a great fucking day.
Hey, Becca, since I've been 21. That's when I first moved off campus into a house. Yeah. So since 21 years old, I have planned my fucking birthday every year except maybe 2 years. But I enjoy that shit. Let me tell you, my birthday's in October. I start letting motherfuckers know what I'm doing in like fucking March. If there's a party or some shit, you know what I mean? Like I create my own flyers. I'm my own street team. I go passing that shit out. I send my own fucking emails, my own social media messages. I plan my own shit. The 2 times that I didn't plan it, I was in a relationship, and she practically had to beg me to not plan anything, and she had to threaten my friends, like, and you don't let him plan anything either. Like she had to make me not plan shit, and she had to beg me not to drive.
That nigga's extra in October.
Extra every month.
Y'all will see. Y'all will see.
Yeah, and so I don't have a birthday. I have a birth month. So starting October 1st, my birthday starts. Even though I was born in this world on October 19th, October 1st to October 31st is my fucking birth month. And
see, my birthday is October 2nd. So I understand.
Yeah.
And my mother is the same way. My mother, I had to ask my mother, what are you doing? Because our birthdays are a week apart. I'm October 2nd. She's October 9th. So when I was younger, I wanted to be separated. Like, no, the 2nd is my day. The 9th is your day. Like, I don't want to do anything together. I don't want a together birthday, right? But as I got older, I want me and my mom to celebrate our birthdays together. And my mom was like, I'm going to be out of town. I'm like,
man.
And that would be me. You better let me know in advance. I'm
gonna say like this, you know, me and my dad, we shared the same exact birthday, right? So no matter where I was in the country, you know what I'm saying, he was there, like, and that was love to me, you know, because I ain't really get it when I was younger. I was just like, we got the same birthday, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you're a kid, ice cream, cake, whatever, and then your parents go out and all of that, you know what I'm saying? But when I got to be like an adult, I'm like, yo, you know, like it was surreal because like, yo, I'm in the club with my dad. You know what I'm saying? My dad was smooth with it. So he blended right the fuck in. You know what I mean? Like that shit was love. Like, yo, I'm popping bottles with my pop. Like, we really doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
my mother quick to send me a text message. My flight is tomorrow morning. Please, you know, pray for traveling mercies. I'm like,
right.
Where are you going? Like, you didn't say nothing to nobody. What if we had planned a whole big thing for your birthday and you on a plane? Like, I would have to tell everybody up. Sorry, she's out of town.
But you know what though? It'd be like that though, because like when my mom retired, right? Her and my aunt retired at the same time. They was just out. Like you couldn't catch up with them. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You know what I mean? You know, you couldn't catch up with them or nothing. Like, yo, mom, where you at? You know what I'm saying? You know,
like,
yo. We out.
I feel you though, and that's another reason why it's hard to have surprises for me. Because you fuck around and have a surprise for me on a certain date, I might fuck around and be out the country or out of town, out of the state, and somewhere gone, and you like, yo, where you at? I'm such and such, and you got this whole shit you didn't have planned. Everybody there for me. You have to FaceTime me.
Like I want to do something for my 40th, but because my 40th was like right in the middle of COVID, I couldn't have, you know, a big 40th bash. So like now that I'm turning 41 this year and COVID is still around, not as bad as it was last year. I'm like, do I have a party? Do I do a big party? And I want that.
Hey, Bet, you see this shirt? What that shirt say?
Oh Lord, Cabo.
Turn 40 in Cabo. And this was last October.
I'm not available for no fucking photo shoots this year either, man.
Then I rented an Airbnb for the weekend for my boys. And we all got together and had a party, had a gathering and shit like that, and took pictures and memories. You know what I'm saying? Memories.
Yeah, 41 times. But don't you feel like the birthday plan should be by other people? Not
I don't.
Planning your own birthday stuff.
They don't know what I like. They don't know what I like.
No, but you know what though?
Know what I like.
I say, I don't know. Like I really don't pay much attention to my birthday, but like it seemed like every birthday is different. You know what I'm saying? A couple birthdays ago, I was just hanging out with the kids, right? But the kids, like, yo, we want to go to the mall, but they didn't tell me what was happening, right? So they were like, all right, Uncle Mark, we want to go to Foot Locker. All right, so we go to Foot Locker, and they all saved their money, and they were just like, Uncle Mark, you pick out whatever pair of sneakers in. I thought that was dope, like. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I like they say that money, man, and I was just like, because I picked something. They was just like, oh, Uncle Mark, you could do better than that. We got way more money, for than that pair. Mm-hmm. Oh, all right, you don't gotta ask me twice to spend a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, though, I thought that was dope, though, because I ain't expect it. I'm thinking I'm about to take them out to the mall and just get what they want, but it was the opposite. You know what I'm saying? And I went. And we ate and all of that. So that was cool. But every birthday, it seems like it's different, at least for me. But I'm always with somebody who, I'm saying, got love for me, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think, whatever you do on your birthday, right? Celebrate. You should want to be around people who got love for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying you got to be around a big crowd, but I'm just saying somebody, who got love for you.
My vision.
No, I'm good.
My vision, real shit.
I'm good.
Vision in the next 2 years.
Hey, you got it, team. You know what I mean? The racetrack thing I ain't do yet. I got to do it. I got to do the racetrack thing.
Hey, Becca and Mark, my vision for the next 2 years is to reach to a point where there's a Merv birthday bash weekend.
Oh Lord. I know somebody that does that. My homegirl Lauren does that. She does Lauren. Her birthday falls on Labor Day, around Labor Day.
I'm having a party in the city, and everybody's, you going to Merv's birthday bash? Hell yeah!
Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah. Speaking of birthday bash, I'm about to hop out, guys. I got to get up 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm an hour behind y'all, but I got to catch my flight tomorrow morning.
All right, y'all.
Shout out to the team, man. Good job tonight. Shout out to Tina's dad. Birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday. Take a shot.
Yeah, tell your dad to take a couple of shots, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And throw some shots in the air, man. One shot for Big Pop.
Bottles up, nigga.
This guy. Don't say all that. Yeah, but Tina, tell your dad to take a shot, man.
For your dad.
Shout out to, before I leave, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Blast. Shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Maha Radio. Salute to those brothers who support us and giving all the support to the pod. Becca came armed and equipped tonight with some great questions, so I really appreciated that. Mark Street Tales were on blast tonight as well. So, we getting the whole smorgasbord of everything. And shout out to Chef Brandon. Cooking up some marvelous dish tonight. Merv had a chance to partake in that. No one else did. I wish Stacks can get a plate, but I'm sure Merv probably going to eat that as well. So good luck with that, Stacks.
He done had a plate.
Yeah. Shout out to my Wiz, my daughter. I'll be home tomorrow, God willing. And I'm going to be playing Daddy's Home when I hit the airport. So have a good one and peace.
He's gonna expect the sign at the doorway.
At the airport. Yeah. That says Daddy.
Yeah.
Mark Street Tales.
That says Daddy.
Daddy's home.
Y'all be
Play that Usher joint. Play the Usher joint. Daddy's home.
Well, you know you're gonna tell the story. like, yeah, you know, I showed up at the crib. I mean, you know, she was on the kid like immediately as soon as I hit the door. You know what I'm saying?
Queens,
I like,
Queens
yeah,
get the
you know,
money. She know what's
seriously,
up.
Queens
You know
get the
what
money.
time
She
it
know
is.
what it is.
I'm like, slow down, Mom. Like, slow down, Mom. We're gonna take this shower real quick, though. my bad, Stacks.
But seriously, I wish that y'all fellas could receive that a little bit better or a lot better, because I don't think men know how to even have received that, like that kind of stuff.
It's not like it's a turnoff. It's more of a surprise. Like, oh wow,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, and it's almost like man, like, you know, you surprised a little bit.
It's almost like defense mechanism. You get used to not getting it, so you set yourself up. You change your expectations, so that way you don't be upset, you don't be bothered or whatnot. Just that's how it was. That's how I became. Like, just not used to it, so don't expect it.
Yeah, you know. I'll say like this. I'm like, you know, it happens from time to time, but you know. Let
me ask you this. Hold up, but before I ask you this, you by yourself? Your man somewhere close?
Oh shit!
He's upstairs.
No. I just want her to be honest.
Okay. She ain't gonna be honest.
No, I'm just saying. Have you ever?
Where Rob at? You know what I mean? I gotta check my honesty real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, y'all. Let me see.
Have you, like, before marriage? You know what I'm saying? During dating, your last relationship, a guy you had a child with, like in your adulthood, all right, since 24. Have you ever bought a nigga something for Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's rare. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I like on one hand, if that, it's that one hand maybe about 3 times, 2 or 3.
Yeah, you know for one time for Robert, like I like the grand things for certain things, right? So the have you guys ever been to Dollar Tree and you see how they have that cage and it's full of balloons?
Hell yeah, you know I've been there. Okay. That's why I go get my little gifts and shit.
I did that in the house. So in the living room, I bought like 40 balloons. I had to go back like 2 or 3 trips because I couldn't fit them all in the Jeep. But when he walked in the house, the entire ceiling was full of red and white balloons. They were all hearts. So he walked in, and I'm at work, like I'm sitting here like just whatever. So on my lunch break, I went to Dollar Tree like 4 or 5 times and filled the whole living room with balloons. So when he walked in the house, he looked up and was like, "What the fuck?" So his initial reaction was like, "What the hell is this?" And then 30 seconds later, he was like, "Yo, that's mad dope."
Hey, because he probably wasn't used to that shit.
He's not used to it.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is not used to that shit. It's like I said, it's become normalized that this is how niggas supposed to be. But provider, and they're supposed to be the giver on everything, whether it's a birthday, whether it's Valentine's, whether it's Christmas, whether you know what I'm saying? And so you meet a female that do that shit, you be like, your first reaction is gonna be just like, yeah, it took him about 30 seconds to process this shit that, oh, my girl did this for me.
Yeah.
This is in terms of endearment, and I need to embrace this and just, whew, yo,
and those balloons,
that shit was dope.
They did not die. Like, they were up maybe 2-3 weeks later. All those red balloons that was on the ceiling did not die. I was like, because I was expecting Dollar Tree balloons, they may inflate 1 or 2 days later. No, they were still up to the point where we had to end up popping some of them and just throwing them away because they were up there so long. Because right after Valentine's Day is his birthday, a week later. So then I got rid of all the Valentine's Day balloons and put up birthday balloons. So when he walked in and realized it was a whole new set of balloons, he was like, "What the hell?" So he's not used to that. I call it a love ceiling. But he's not used to coming into the living room and it looked like, Gymboree. He's like,
Have you ever?
I'm gonna tell you
before. Have you done something prior to marriage?
I
have. You
have
ever done something with a boyfriend? Oh, you
I
have?
did the normal shit: buy sneakers, buy video games.
But you bought some for Valentine.
Yeah, I don't think that Valentine's Day is just for women.
See,
that.
Yeah,
see
that's where
that's the difference right there. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna try and tell you, like, Valentine's Day always, would give, but you know what I'm saying. Even when I got something, it still seemed weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, until like it was like a girl, who kind of knew who I was, and then she'd get me something that's okay. That's more me. But I remember this chick had got me a fitted, right? Now she'd be like, all right, well, he wear hats, right? But it was like the love part symbol in the middle instead of the P, like the Philly joint. It was like the love part symbol, like that's iconic with Philly. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even react. I reacted a little crazy to that. Not in a bad way, but I like, that's nice. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking in my mind, like, I can't just wear the love shit on my head. Like, I'm man, you know what I mean? I gotta go back, down the way. Like, this ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate the gesture. I just knew I couldn't wear it. I could, I couldn't pull that off. I ain't had a personality to pull off this hat at this time. You know what I'm saying? But Valentine's Day is weird though. It's just it's weird because, like, I think guys, we don't really expect shit on that day. Like, if somebody do something for you on Valentine's Day, it's like, oh, this for me? For real, right? It's almost like you're going to get annoyed because you're going to ask maybe more than once. This for me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, it's for you. Like, oh, all right, my bad. I'm sorry.
And that's the reaction I get all the time. And I always ask him, like, what were you doing before you met me? Like, ew, these women are trash.
Right. But but believe it or not, so I feel that's probably about 80. I feel 80% of women feel that way. Like, like Valentine's a woman thing. I mean, it's a woman's holiday, and for getting niggas shit, even for gifts of love, and I mean like love language kind of shit.
I don't think it's as bad as it used to be, because a lot of I've seen over the years on social media. I've seen the great debate with that.
Yeah.
As far as women thinking Valentine's Day is just for them. So I think a whole lot of I know a whole lot of women who will buy for their man on Valentine's Day. But I mean, society and the culture tells us that it's always been something where a woman get gifts and shit like that.
My father did it for my mother every year. See, Valentine's Day is different because that's the day my father actually died too. So my father died on Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day was really big for my dad and my mom. Like, there was a florist. We lived in Queens. There was a florist down the block, and every year he would buy like 1 million flowers. And our dining room table where we lived at in New York was like a long oval. And he would buy so many flowers that it took up the whole table. This was every single year. So it was, and my mother kind of knew it was coming, but every Valentine's Day she was still surprised, like, because the flowers would get more intricate, or they would just get bigger, or they would be more colorful, and then you got the balloons. Like, we do that in the family. We do the flowers, the balloons, the cards. We will always do a funny card and a sentimental card. So, and I have a box of all the cards I've ever gotten, even for my father. Like, I have a whole big ass box of Hallmark cards throughout the years, because that's something that we've always done in the family. So the fact that was a big day for my dad, he would just shower my mother with all kinds of stuff. And that's also the day that he died. It means different for me. So I even do it for my mother. Like, I give my mother Valentine's Day gifts. I get stuff delivered to her house. And because that day I know that she's in her head. So even like the past Valentine's Day, my husband, we went to her house and he cooked us all dinner. And she really enjoyed that. She was like, she hasn't had that since my dad died. So, to have, even though it was my husband, for somebody to come over and cook for her, and we presented her with gifts. And I even do it for Jasmine. I get Jasmine Valentine's Day cards. She's a kid. Like, I'm just used to that. But I do know a lot of men are not expecting anything on that day, especially my husband. He be like, what you want? And I'm like, what you want? He's like, I don't know. I was going to get you something. And I have to actually fight, like, here, take this, please. Because he's not used to it.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. You know.
But hopefully that changes, though, because I don't think that men get celebrated enough. I feel like a lot of women are very selfish in relationships and they don't celebrate their man enough. Because especially if you're dealing with, and this is going to sound unpopular, I don't care. When you're dating a black man is different. Because there's a lot of things that y'all struggle with each day when you wake up to make it back home. So if you're in a relationship and that person that you're with does not celebrate you, whether it's openly at a restaurant and they have the whole restaurant singing, or it's at home where she just does something special for you in the house, I feel it's necessary because I don't think men get showered with love enough.
Lord, they're gonna be calling you a pick me.
That's okay,
she's already been picked, motherfuckers. Deal with
it. You know what's crazy? Like it. I don't know if it's because the bullshit that niggas normally deal with, like just in life in general, or if our expectations are just that fucking low. But a lot of niggas, all you gotta do is give them peace, and they're fucking great.
That is true.
And that's it. And that's their ultimate gift that you give them peace.
Mervin, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Especially, I had a whole lot of patience when I was in my 20s, some in my 30s. But when you get to our age, to me, it doesn't take a whole lot to please me. If I get peace, I don't need anything else. Like, I am so fortunate with my almost 19 years of marriage that I've never been one of them. You come in the house and you just hear that, like, oh my fucking goodness, where's the pistol so I can blow my fucking head off? Like, I just had this long, like, I weep for the brothers that go have a long day at work, especially them blue collar brothers that's working out there in the streets and, you know, at steel mills and, you know, doing the hard stuff. You're working these, some they're working up to 12-hour shifts. And when they get in the house, like the last thing you want to hear, why you did this? Why you did that? Right. You ain't come straight home. What time you get off? Bro, I'm trying to tell you, I would turn right back the fuck around if I had to go through shit like that.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you, that's crazy.
The last time I was in a relationship and we were living together, the last 2 years of their relationship, I stayed in the streets. Like, I was barely home. Didn't want to be home. When we finally split up and I had my own place, I barely left my fucking apartment. That's my
fear.
Because I finally had, like, during that time, work was my safe haven.
Yeah.
Work was my safe haven. Then after that, my next safe haven was a bar. And home was war.
Yeah, and I try to keep that in mind.
And then when I finally was able to live, when I finally moved had my own place, that became my safe haven. And I couldn't wait to leave work and go. I didn't even go to the bars. Went straight fucking home. Where I could just be able to relax, got my TV, my remote, because I had peace.
Yeah.
Niggas really ain't that complicated.
Yeah.
Hey, when you get middle aged, man, we middle aged, man. When you get to that point, man, you need that peace, man.
Absolutely.
You need it. It's vital. Even if I'm pretty sure this. I mean, even if you out there ripping and running them streets, and once you get to a certain age, you have a low tolerance for bullshit and low tolerance for arguing and all that other shit, man. It's just like, even if you get an argument, be like, you know what, you got it. Hey, you know what, you got it. You're right.
For real.
Hey, that's like crazy. You're right.
You be biting bullets like crazy.
And then I hit that ignore. Hey, I hit that ignore button. If I hit that ignore button, I just look at you with that blank stare. Like, are you done?
Hey, via text, Merva hit him with that. Motherfucker be disrespectful. Hey, you enjoy your evening. Done. And this, I'm trying to tell you, there's nothing that makes a motherfucker, and I'm gonna say man or woman, it's nothing make a motherfucker that wanna argue madder than a motherfucker who just tap out. You good? Fuck a big mad after that.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing to say. Nope, sure don't.
Yep. They hit you. They
won.
look.
Congratulations.
They hit you with this. You right. My bad. And they leave it or like, you know what? You're right.
Hey,
for me, I know for me, I'm gonna hit you with the solid straight face. Okay. And just look at you.
So when
I hit you with the okay, I'm done. No more talking. Okay.
Before like 23, my thing was calm down.
Ooh, don't tell a woman calm down.
Yeah.
You tell a woman calm down. Those are fighting words.
Yeah. But
are you done? Are you done?
I've done that as well. It's either that or so now my thing is true. I'll just say one word. True. I don't say no more. I'm done. No more words.
Motherfucker be steaming when you don't argue. When you argue back, motherfucker be mad as hell. I'm protecting my peace over here, so you win. You win. Congratulations.
Ooh.
Yeah. The way I look at it, the only argument, I would ever take, is from my mom. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? I like that one, I gotta take that one on chin, but anybody else is just like, no. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you walk in the crib and then she like, rah, rah, rah. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot to go get some gas. I'll be back. You know what I mean? Hurry up, don't come back. You know what I'm saying?
Come back at like midnight, right?
Straight. You know what I mean? Shoot.
I genuinely feel sorry for a man or woman that has to go through that, especially after you come from work. A lot of people go through a lot of shit at their job. Jobs are stressful. You walking in from that?
You know the
bullshit.
You know the craziest shit though? I'm gonna say like this: the craziest shit of especially a man who doesn't want to go home, right? So you hanging out, right? You know what I'm saying? Some of your partners you ain't seen for a minute, y'all hanging out or whatever, y'all having a good time. Now the night's over, right? It's just, the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? All right, yo, man, I'm gonna catch y'all, next time, man. Hey, look, I gotta take moms to church, or I gotta do this morning, I gotta do that. I'm out, right? And then one boy, wait a minute, the night ain't even over yet. Yo, we can go to this spot right here. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, oh, my girl waiting for me. Look, my girl waiting for me, man. I can't. And everybody's saying the same thing to this one dude, but he's saying the night ain't over. Look, it's on me, man.
He ready to turn up.
It's the after hours. It's the after hours, it's still open. And then we can go to the little stripper joint, and then we can go to the diner, get breakfast. Like, nah,
man, I gotta go
home. Listen, man. If you would have caught me about 10 years ago, I probably was with you. I today I ain't with you.
Right.
I'm tired. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, when you talk about all night turn up, you gotta like build up for that.
By 9 o'clock, I'm yawning.
I'm like, man,
I get it. Like, listen. If you don't want to go home and go to that, but that bullshit is eventually coming. Like, I mean, I really do. Like for the brothers out there who know, regardless of the situation, that they going home to the bullshit. Of course, you go, hey man, it ain't nothing but 2 a.m. man.
Right.
Yeah. It ain't nothing but 2 a.m.
The party just started.
You're not as young.
I'm like, man, they really, really want to stay out. Like. They doing anything, I'm just like,
oh shit, I'm out of control. Like, you're out of control. The whole damn party's out of control.
Ball from Morgan.
I just like that. And the thing is, though, I mean, your man's literally tell you, yo, man, everything on me, I got it. And you still like, nah. Like, nah, just the answer is no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, we can do whatever, man. Look, I mean, washy on me. Nah,
she right?
Nah. I don't feel like it's late. I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know, and I'm like, man, even when you say your girl waiting on you, it's not like she's waiting on you. You know what I mean? So you can go have some fun. She already sleep. You just told her you was gonna be back at that time. That's all. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, yo, I'm about to go home, have some fun. No, she sleep. You might have some fun in the morning.
He's doing everything he can to avoid going home.
Yo, that's the craziest thing to me. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta ask him, especially now if it's a dude that's single, I can see it. But if it's a dude that got a girl, you gotta kind of just ask him, yo, what's going on at your crib, bro? Because I'm trying to go to mine. I don't know what type of doghouse you in, but I'm not trying. You're trying to get all us like you, like keeping us out this motherfucker, man. What's going on at your crib, bro?
Yeah,
I mean, like if a motherfucker trying to get you to stay, if motherfucker got a girl and they trying to get you to stay out till the next morning, they done fucked up at home, bro. They trying to get you in the same situation they in.
You know,
or maybe not even that. They just avoiding going home. They might not even be. They actually did something wrong, but she nitpicky.
I was about to say that because I got to the point. My only concern was making home before sunlight.
That's 6 a.m., Merv.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Hey.
Sunlight.
Back one time I got to the house. It was about like it was when the time changed and moved forward. So it went from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Right. It went from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Yeah. So I got there probably about 4:45.
Damn.
Which is really 5:45.
No, really 3:45.
Really 3:45. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, soon as I'm taking motherfucking sleep. Yo, soon as I walk in the house, I had steps. I had motherfucker come down the steps. It was like it was like we was already on the house. She was like, so you gonna come on 4:45 in the morning? I said, up, pause. Time went up. It's really 3:45.
See, that's when I would throw a shoe. Oh Lord. See, no.
Man.
No.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you the first time I had a homie, who didn't really want to go home, and I never heard of this, right? Until this situation happened. It's just like, yo, he wanted to stay out. Nah, man, you know what? I'm gonna just go get a room. I'm like, what, you got a chick coming over? Nah, I'm just gonna go get a room, just crash there. And seriously, like, this dude really went and got a room and then went home like the next day whenever checkout was. Like,
no.
I'm like, yo,
unacceptable.
Yo, you wild, boy.
Yeah, but
I was just like, like, that's bad when you really don't want to go home that bad.
If you ain't married, you can just go ahead and get out of that relationship, bro.
Yes, like, absolutely. Dang. That is not coming home.
Like, yeah, man, I'll holler at y'all. I'm about to go get this room.
And then here's the thing though, right? See, when you're young, right? It's just like, yo, like any one of my homies, like, I might know the girl, she might call, be looking for him or whatever. I know how to lie, I know how to manipulate the story and all that. You can't pull that shit now because I'm gonna fuck the whole story up. So don't count on me, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm only good for he was at the bar, that's all I know. Like, I'm not good for any sophisticated type of story that you about to try to run on her and then include me.
Unless it's pre-coordinated, and I still might fuck that one up.
Yeah, I'm not good with that now, man. I'm trying to tell you, you just like I explained before, your reflexes slow down. This is why I don't deal with all the toxic chicks that I used to, because I'm like, their stabbing game is still good and my reflexes ain't as good, so I really get stabbed now. So you just gotta leave that shit alone, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to those guys who still doing shit like that, they don't want to go home and all this other shit. Don't include me in none of that bullshit because I can't keep the story straight. I can't help it. I'm sorry, can't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always keep telling them. I'm like, blame your Uber driver or something. You know what I'm saying? Just, yo, man, you wouldn't believe this. The Uber driver was like, yeah, from Delaware, and he ain't know where he's going. Okay. You know what I mean? Hey, that happens sometimes. So just like, use that one, but don't use me. Please don't.
That's crazy. Man, that's one thing that I try to always keep in mind. Like, I remember watching my parents and just one thing I never want to do is avoid being home, because your home is supposed to be your sanctuary, especially when you're with somebody for years. They're going to get on your nerves, and they could be right upstairs. Like, oh well, and that's something that me and my husband spoke about in the very beginning. Like, if you mad, go downstairs. Like, that leaving the house shit ain't gonna work. That not coming home stuff is not. If you mad, go downstairs.
Man, I slept on the couch for about like 2 years straight.
Are you serious?
Voluntarily.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness, that's crazy. Man, shoot. Well, yo, look, you know what I'm saying? Let's wrap this joint up, man.
Yeah, it was good. Great show, man. Let's go wrap
great
up.
show.
Hey, you got the credits?
Hey, yo, great way to kick off season 3 of the guys podcast, man. I had left for a little bit. I got some bad news. One of my homeboys' sister passed, COVID.
Condolences.
So, shout out to the homie. Shout out to Brandon Wallace, Chef Wallace, for coming through tonight, throwing down. We need to put his information in the group so you'll be able to get out that cat. He will get on the road and personally cater meals for you. He does it a lot. He's always busy. He's always in business. So shout out to that brother from the great city of Georgetown. Shout out to everybody on Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Shout out to Blackjack TV, Zingo TV, channel 199 Blackjack. Shout out to the our solid partners. Everybody supporting us from the sidelines. Shout out to Team Bean in the comments. Shout out to the Street Team General, Tazon. Shout out to Sean and
Mile High.
How could I forget One Mile High Radio? Shout out to all our listeners, great listeners out there, One Mile High Radio, who's always been rocking heavy with us.
No doubt.
I think that's about it. We will be right back at you on Monday. That's when we come back.
All right.
And I think that's about it. We can put a good bow on this. Y'all have a good evening, and thank y'all for y'all support.
All right. Peace.
Good night, y'all. Peace.